Good morning to those of you that are here already. I can see there's at least one person in here waiting. I might do some air, earth, and what is it? Water, earth, air, and fire. Might get those done if we haven't got anyone here ready for readings. So yeah, I'm going to get on with those. G'day, Joshika. How are you going? Welcome back. Oh, we've got people in here. I won't do the thing. You're subscribed, haven't you? You've subscribed, Joshika. You're one of my subscribers. For those of you in the room, I can see there's other people here, not typing as yet. I'm waiting for a moderator to join us, but Joshika, you're in first. Brooklyn, you're second. I'll start the reading straight away. Joshika, Brooklyn, I'm just waiting till I get a moderator to start taking names. So Brooklyn and Joshika. Joshika, what is your question? Hey there, Lauren, thank you for the subscription. Until I get a moderator to help me out here, yeah, so if we've got Lauren, you'll be third. Now, if you want to jump the list, what I'm telling people, if you want to jump the list and get a more detailed reading, because this is going to be a very brief little reading, because I do tend to get a lot of people coming through. Yeah, if you did want to jump the list, what I ask is that you go to there should be a description box below me here. And in the description box, there is a link to PayPal. What I ask is that you do in US dollars, that you pay $3.33 and up. If you want to pay $5, $4, whatever, but $3.33 and up. If you are making a payment, I like it for lucky reasons and spiritual reasons that you pay like 333 or 444 or 555, like you pay in multiples of three. But yeah, minimum of $3.33. You do not have to pay for your reading. You will get a free reading, but it will be a very brief reading. If you want more detail, a lot more cards pulled out for you, a lot more information, I ask that you do a donation. You not only will get a better reading, but you will get up to the top of the list. You will jump the list, jump the queue. Welcome, Kelsey. I don't think I've seen you before, so all I ask is for a free reading that you subscribe. Zena, you have donated already. Okay, why is this not coming up on my watch? Yes, I can see it. So Zena, you are first, Exena. So Exena is first donation. I'll just put a $sign there. Exena. Okay, so Exena, you are first. Joshika, you are second. Kelsey, if you do want a reading, you need to go subscribe. If someone, Joshika or somebody, if you could just write a list for me. No, Kelsey, you cannot go next. We already have Joshika, Brooklyn, Lauren, and I have someone that has paid a donation. If you pay a donation, yes, you will be after the first donation. If you want to make a donation, it's via my PayPal. The information is either underneath in the description box here. It will link to my phone and tell me that you've made a donation. Okay, Zena, let's get on to your reading. I got a missed call from Stephen last night and I called back but no answer, but I want to know, did he listen to the song I dedicated to him today? I don't know how he feels. Okay, so we looked at Stephen yesterday, didn't we? Yeah, Kelsey, thank you for the subscription. If you do want to jump the list and you want a more detailed reading, just watch what I'm doing here right now with the reading. If anybody else is new here, please go subscribe. You'll get a free reading. I'll put you, Kelsey, on the list now. Kelsey. All right, so if anyone does donate to me, $3.33 US dollars and up, make it like 333, 444, 555. And then you will jump the list and get a more detailed reading. So let's have a look at Zena and Stephen. Zena and Stephen, what's the story here? So we'll look at you, him, and the relationship. And then we'll do 6 tarots, and we will get a lot of information out here about you and Stephen. Oh, it's good that he called you, though. Like, whatever the missed call was, it's great that he called you. So let's see, on your side of it, we have lots of love, dedication, happiness. You're wanting everything, abundance, a whole lot. Now, when I get these kind of cards for you, Zena, when I get these type of cards, they do normally mean that this stuff's coming to you as well. You're going to be very happy. You might have some sort of financial gain or something like that. There might be something, this could be gifts, gatherings of people, some sort of parties, things like that going on. Kelsey, so it's Kelsey. Have I wrote that down, Kelsey? I don't think there's anybody else yet in the room. Now, on Stephen's side, we're getting, he's got some sort of failure here. This is some sort of failure with a test. It can be something in his head too, where he's got no confidence, or he's a bit shy, or he's too scared to open up. Here, he wanted to have some big time conversation. It was all, he was thinking about what he's going to say, what he's going to do. I do feel like he might be having some sort of problems with work or study or stuff like that. He's not too sure about how far he wants to commit to you or to a journey or whatever. So the good thing with his cards is that after some sort of upheaval, something that went wrong in his life, or something he failed a test, or something with work, there might be some sort of document, something that went wrong. Then he got super stressed, super overloaded, but it's coming back down to some sort of balance. So he's had some sort of drama going on. Now, this could be that there's someone that's not well at the moment, someone mentally unstable, someone with some sort of sickness or whatever. If it is some sort of sickness or something around him, it's getting better. It's coming down. It will never go away. Like if this is something like diabetes out of control, this is where it's controlled. If it's some sort of heart disease or something, this is where it's controlled. So I think also that he might be a bit like, he wants to talk about a lot of stuff, but he holds it in. So he's got that sort of thing going on. What else have we got for him? For you and him, we have the loving card here that wants to have some sort of love thing. He finds you very attractive. He likes your personality. He likes the way you look. This is sort of like two people. You want all the love stuff. You're sort of feeling all this love stuff. He does feel the love thing there, but it's also like about, he feels like you look after yourself and you present yourself well. He feels you're a chatterbox as well, like you're a bit of a chatterbox. There's some sort of irresponsibility card here. Now, this could be to do with parents. It could be an angry parent. It could be a disappointed parent. It could be something going on like that. There could be some sort of pain or problem going on around family. So I feel like there's other stuff going on around Stephen, and I think that we looked at it yesterday and we've seen that same sort of thing going on. Just be careful, like when you're having readings all the time, if you're having them every day, maybe ask something a little bit different, you know, to get other information, because the information shouldn't change that dramatically within a day unless something happens. Like he tried to call you, so something did happen. Welcome to the room, blah. Yes, you can get a reading. You will be added to the list. What I ask is that you go subscribe to my channel, like this video. I've got 5 people on the list and I only see 2 thumbs up. So please, everybody, like this video. It does help the channel grow. But yeah, go and subscribe. You will get a free reading. Okay, thank you. Thank you, blah. I'll put you on the list. Now, could I get Joshika? Joshika, get ready to post your question. When I'm finished the tarots, Joshika is up next. Now, for those of you who haven't been here before, if you would like to donate to my channel, the information should be underneath in the description box. If that link doesn't work, go to About on my channel and you will see a button at the bottom for PayPal. If you donate $3.33 American dollars or US dollars, whatever you want to call it, or $4.44 or $5.55. If you do donate, the minimum donation is $3.33. You will jump the list and you'll get a better reading. You'll get more detailed reading. And that's what I'm doing right now for Xena. Okay, so Xena, let's have a look at 2 cards for you, 2 cards for him, 2 cards for what could happen. Okay, so 2 cards for you. 2 cards for your friend Stephen. I actually had a dream about someone. It's just reminded me now. I had a dream about someone with that name. Well, I didn't dream about the person. I dreamt that I was going to contact the person, but I never did. Okay, so for you, you're patiently waiting. This is where you're waiting. It's the Temperance card. It's where you're thinking, okay, when's this all going to happen? I'm going to keep myself calm. So let's have a look. You have this wanting to build something. You're wanting to start something. You want the friendship, but you're wanting more. You're wanting to build it. You're patiently waiting to see where this goes. Is it a friendship? Is it more? Your friend Stephen, he might have some sort of thing where he's working on finances, he's working on how he's going to earn money. He may have something to do with a parent as well, because the sixes is all to do with parenting, responsibility. This is taking on new responsibilities. So I don't know if he's at school, if he's in a job, but that's sort of like where he's either wanting to borrow money or he's wanting to start working on getting more money. But it's also about responsibilities in life. And he's wanting something to grow as well. He's got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, he does have all these pentacles. The other cards was all work and study. So I feel like he might be looking towards what his future is going to be financially, where he's going to live, where he wants to live. He might want to get on a plane or something and go to a different country. I just feel like he's got movement plans for the future. But yeah, he's wanting something to grow. So we're looking at the relationship between you and him. So he is wanting something to grow. He's wanting to grow slowly, see where it goes. Between the two of you, we have the soulmate connection. There is a definite love connection going on here between you and your Stephen guy. I just got to keep, thank you, Miss Lovely. Okay, Miss Lovely, I'll just stop for a minute. Sorry, Zena. Miss Lovely, the list at the moment is, I'm working on Zena because she made a donation. I'm assuming it's a she. I didn't even ask that. Joshika is up next, then Brooklyn, then Lauren, then Kelsey, then Blah. I don't think anybody else has come into the room since then. And then you yourself, Miss Lovely. So, yeah, we have Joshika will be up next. Joshika, I'll need your question soon again. Yeah, so we have soulmate for you, Zena, between you and Stephen. There is a definite soulmate connection. It was upside down, so it's sort of like not just yet. It's growing. Now, funny enough, we have the Six of Cups. I feel there's something to do with June, maybe June, because you've got double sixes here, something to do with where it starts to come more. It starts to come more. And I know that's like a month and a bit away, but that will fly like this. I feel like this thing will blossom and grow, and by June you will start to feel like, yeah, this is something, or maybe we're just friends, but I do feel there is a soulmate connection. You're meant to clash with each other. You're meant to get together. Now, this, again, is telling me something about parents. So it's either your parents, his parents, parenting, responsibility, but it's in a very loving way. And there's talks about the past, talks about politics, religion, your belief system, all of that sort of thing. So there's some sort of joining at the hip there with all of that sort of stuff. It is looking pretty good about you and Stephen. I think that he may have wanted to talk about his family, or he may have wanted to talk about responsibilities or things like that when he called you. And when he called you and then you didn't answer, he sort of like freaked out or something. I feel like he freaked out and went, oh God, she didn't answer. And then when you tried to call back, I keep feeling like, I think I told you this yesterday, I feel like when there is some sort of call or something like that, he can't answer. Maybe the parents are there. Maybe someone's going to tease him or something like that and go, oh, is that your girlfriend? I just feel like there's something in the background, and that's why he doesn't answer. So he tried to pick a time, ring you, you missed the call, and then when you wanted to call back or you wanted to talk, he couldn't, that's what I think. I just feel like he might have some sort of insecurity about himself or some sort of fear about something. He wants it, he doesn't want it, he's not sure. So, okay, your messages are, I brought out some different cards for the people that pay. So the people that pay will get one of these as well. Yeah, there's some sort of triggers here. It's telling me about triggers between you and Stephen. So it could be someone that, picks at him or teases him or something like that about the whole thing, you know, because I feel like it's getting all exciting, but not too sure. Wants to get clear, wants to know sort of like where to go next. So that's your message cards there. Zena and Stephen. Zena and Stephen. Yeah, Joshika, have we got your message there? Joshika, can you just repost, please, because you are up next. Yeah, donations will take priority, so please please click that link there. Thank you, Miss Lovely. You've got it all happening. So, yeah, Joshika was after this reading. Joshika, I need your question up again. Yeah, I need it again because it's gone. Like, don't post your question until I'm ready. I know I did say post your question, but I can't scroll back. I've got to keep going. You know, I can't see it. Yeah, thank you, Miss Lovely. You're brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so we have more information coming in. You're going to get this conversation and everything. You need patience. This is following the moon phases. Everything will happen when it's meant to happen. It's all unfolding the way it's meant to happen, Zena. If you do make a donation, people, and you are on this list that is growing by the minute, if you do want to jump the list, you do want a more detailed reading like what I'm doing right now for Zena, all you have to do is click that link that Miss Lovely has posted there, go to my donation page, my PayPal page, $3.33 US, and then you can pay $4, $5, whatever you want over the three, but a $3.33 minimum, please. It's a lot of paperwork and working things out when I've got to work in the fees and the charges and everything for $2 or $1. Pamper yourself and take time out. So that's looking after yourself right now. I think that you might just need to try and back off a little bit. I know it's exciting. I can feel the excitement from here. You deserve better. So there's something going on with within the family or something. I just feel like the family, there might be something sort of around this. Let's just see what's going on Stephen's side of it. Kissing and making up. So even though you haven't had a fight or nothing like that, this is like kiss and make up. So this is all about kiss and connection and all that. Forget about making up because there's no fight. We'll just get one more. Walking away from conflict. So I do feel there might be some other sort of dramas going on around your connection with him. And over here we have for you and Stephen, just to finish off, serenity, beacon of light. This is meant to happen. Good luck with all of this. You have to keep coming back and letting us know what's going on with you. And yeah, I know with the dedication. Oh, what was that? You said the song you dedicated to him. Light, serenity, and beacon. So did he hear the song? Did he hear the song you dedicated? That doesn't answer it. You might be surprised. So he probably did. He probably did. If he didn't, I bet you somebody else did and said she dedicated this song to you. I bet you. I bet you somebody else told him. I'd have to say, like with that love connection and all of that, that means that he did hear it. He does know. Anyway, thank you, and thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. So, Joshika, your question, where is it? Joshika, will Savannah and I marry? Ooh, okay, let's have a look. Hang on. Saravanan. Will Saravanan, sorry, I thought it said Savannah then. Saravanan and you marry each other. Okay, let's have a look. Wow, that's a huge name. Now, if you want to jump the list and get a bigger reading, a more detailed reading, because these are very brief readings, quick one questions, all you need to do is click that PayPal link. It's in the description box. It should be, Miss Lovely is posting it for me as well. If you don't see it, go to my About page. There's a PayPal button at the bottom, $3.33 minimum US. You will jump the list. Let us know that you've donated. Miss Lovely will let me know that you've donated and you'll take priority. So here we go. Joe's Mystic, welcome and hello. Yes, you can be added to the list if you want to ask one question. It is free, and I've just explained if you want to jump the list, you want a more detailed reading. So will Joshika and Saravanan, will they marry each other? Let's have a look. 5 cards for the question. Or not just yet. Not just yet. There's some different dramas and things going on here. These black cards mean a lot of stress, wanting to move forward. There's something underlying that has to be sorted out first. Then there's some sort of problem here. There may be something to do with an incident in hospital, some sort of injury, things like that. Now, I know this has nothing to do with marriage, but the cards, this is what they want to tell me. Something sitting around a woman. She may be a widow. She may be a divorcee. She may be sad, lonely, whatever. There's some sort of issue here that needs to be sorted. But then we have the happiness ever after. This is marriage and commitment. After this problem, there's some sort of family thing, work thing. There's something that has to be sorted out first. This could be wanting to move into a new house, all of that. It's sort of like this thing has to be sorted out first before you can get here. But this would say yes, not yet, not now. So that's part of your answer. And as you can see, these, when I do the free readings, they are a lot shorter than what I used to do because I just get too many people in the room. I've got limited time on here. So we want to know for Joshika 2 of these tarot cards, and this is for everybody that does the free reading. I should have brought out a second deck. I might have to run away and get a second deck that is for the paid readings. G'day there, pretty brown girl, Ari2. Can you be added to the list? Yes, the free list. You are new. You need to subscribe. Subscription does cost nothing, so please subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up on the video, and you go onto the list for free. If you want to jump the list and get a more detailed reading, all you need to do is donate to the PayPal. The link is getting spammed there by Miss Lovely. That is my PayPal link there. Donations will take priority. Minimum donation $3.33 US, please. And you'll get a more detailed reading to your question. Just one question, people. Don't give me a whole big will this, won't that, what about this? And once I've given you your answer, I move on to the next person. I have to because I just get too many people and I don't want people disappointed and missing out. So you want to know about this marriage to Sarah Vannon, Joshika. Let's have a look. I do see it's there, but just not yet. So let's get your 2 tarots, Joshika and Sarah Vannon. Long-term commitment. This is marriage and working on the money, the finances, working hard towards a future. Both these were upside down right now. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, just means it's not happening yet. It's only a small reading, so there's no clarification. There's no more like extra information on this. I would need to pull more cards and to get more information. Okay, so here we go. Let's have a look at your Lenormand for the marriage between Sarah Vannon and Joshika. It does look likely because you had the long-term committed guy, you have the working on the dream together. There is some sort of issue either around your mother, their mother, family member, some female, possibly black hair. I'm not sure if it's an injury, a surgery. I don't know if there's some sort of problem happened, some sort of accident, some sort of loss of job. There's some sort of big thing going on. It needs to be sorted out, and then things will work out. Joshika and Sarah Vannon marriage. You just seen me shuffle these, and I cut them, and look what I cut on. That's the soulmates, the twin flames, together forever. That's the marriage card. Will you marry him? I'd have to say yes. I'd have to say yes. So it looks like, but there is something, there's something got to be sorted before you get there. And your message card's about all of this. This is just a message for you. It might have nothing. Some sort of new path needs to happen first. So, yeah, I feel something's got to be sorted. Some sort of direction's got to be worked out, but it's definitely looking like this is going to be a marriage and it's going to be a long-term commitment, soulmate connection. Yes. Okay, so after Joshika, we have not had any donations at the moment. So, Brooklyn, you are next. Brooklyn's up next. Yes, Brooklyn, what is your question, please? Brooklyn, I'm just going to have a bit of my tea. I might run and grab a separate set of tarot. Brooklyn, What do the angels? So you just want messages today. What messages are for Brooklyn from her angels, from her guides? Up after Brooklyn is on my list. Yes, Lauren. Lauren, get ready. Lauren, are you still in the room? Because your reading will be after this one. We have lost some people, Miss Lovely, so some of those people on the list might not be here anymore. Hopefully they've stepped out and coming back. So Brooklyn, we're on to you. If Lauren, Kelsey and Blah, if you three are still in the room, please let us know that if you're on that list, please let me know that you're still here so that we can keep moving along. What do the angels want to say? The angels want to say messages are coming in. This could be about a job opportunity. It could be about a financial situation increasing for the better. It could be about study. It could be about something new. Also, it could be something to do with a medical. When I see the Jack of Diamonds, that can be something to do with getting a second opinion. So if you go to the same doctor all the time, or your mother does, or your sister does, whoever, and there's some sort of medical issue going on, when that jumps out like that, it could be go and get a second opinion, go and see someone else, go and see someone that's fresh and new and they know what they're looking at. But also it could just be news coming very quickly about something that's going to be long-term and slow to eventuate. So the message will come in, but then it's slow to eventuate. Okay, Brooklyn's angels. So Lauren is still here. Okay, Lauren, what about Kelsey? I've got Kelsey on my list. Yeah, Kelsey and Blah. Is Kelsey and Blah still here? Your other messages from your angels are, let's have a look here. Some sort of long-term commitment, happiness, celebrations are on their way. It was upside down, so you might have to wait for this type of thing. You got all marriage cards, marriage commitment. You got the Four of Wands, which is long-term commitment, and you got the Ten of Diamonds, Ten of Pentacles, which is long-term commitment and happiness. This is all about, I think you might be going to a wedding, because that Jack of Diamonds can be a message, an invitation. You might be going to an engagement, a wedding, a party, a celebration, or it could be that you're going to be involved in a long-term commitment, not necessarily a romantic one, but it could be. It could be more like a long-term job commitment, something that's going to be very, very beneficial to your future. But yeah, if you're wanting some sort of commitment from someone, if you're involved with someone, it's showing me that it's stepping up to a better level, a bigger level. If you're already married, well, it looks like it's going to get better. Now, you have responsibility and irresponsibility. This is where you're working 6 hours, you're getting 6 hours pay. So it's good. You're getting the correct pay or things like that. If you're putting study in, you're going to be rewarded. But in responsibilities, this can be where you're responsible for a particular thing, and then maybe you don't do what you were supposed to do, or somebody else could be doing that. The only thing I see with this when I have a problem with this can be truth and lies as well, or this can be what they reveal to you, what they choose not to reveal to you. It's hidden. Now over here, you have your heart content. If you were in line with anything to do with pregnancy, this represents parenting. I would have to say it usually represents where one parent is doing all the work, the other parent's doing nothing. And it's showing me baby boy and cesarean birth. So that might be information coming in about you, a friend, something like that, because that's usually to do with pregnancy and birth. It can be twins, can be announcements in June about someone that's pregnant or someone that's given birth. It can be two people having babies at the same time. If it's to do with work, it's a new project, not a new baby, it's a new project. I do feel you need to be careful with transport, travel, and even with words that you might say at the moment, or if someone says something, don't take it to heart. There may be some sort of fight, argument, something like that. And I feel it might be about money, about what you want to do with money, or where you want to work, or what you want to do with something. Also, you might have a bit of a beef with a male. It just looks like it's about money or work or something like that, some sort of stress here. But for the most part, you've got really happy cards here. The other cards were very happy. So your angels want you to be happy. There's some sort of message to be had there. Message for Brooklyn. Brooklyn, wait, be patient. Everything will happen when it's meant to happen. This to me usually means we're heading into the full moon, so there may be something you need to release when we hit the full moon. Some people release at new moon, some people release at full moon. If you're one of these people that decide to release things, let them go at full moon, get out underneath the moonlight, stand there and go, with the power of the moonlight, I release blah, 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 whatever it is. I let it go. It doesn't affect me anymore. It doesn't serve a purpose in my life anymore. Let it go. If you do the opposite and full moon, you make your intentions about what you want to happen in the next 28 days, stand there and make your intentions. Burn some incense, burn a white candle, whatever it is that you do. Okay, and your last message today is you're half right and you're going to need more information to move forward. So if that's about a job or about someone's intentions or whatever it is, you need to dig a little bit deeper to get more information. Okay, so moving right along. Thank you for coming, Brooklyn, by the way, and good luck with everything. Lauren, your question was, how does Scorpio feel about me? Okay, after Lauren, we had Kelsey. Is Kelsey still in the room? Is Kelsey still in the room, please? Jess, welcome to the room. Anybody else who has come into the room and hasn't been here before, I need you to subscribe. I need some thumbs ups going on this video. If you want to jump the list, because the list at the moment, even though it's showing me 4 people in the room, the list is longer than 4 people. So I'm assuming people are coming in, coming back, you know, like if they're on the end of the list. If you do want to jump the list, all you have to do is Miss Lovely will put my PayPal information there. Click on the link. If that doesn't work, go to my About page, click on the link, and it should bring up PayPal. $3.33 US and up. And you will get a more detailed reading, and you will also get to jump the list. You'll go next. So I need to know if Kelsey and Blah are in the room. So Lauren, how does Scorpio feel about me? So yes, I need to get these subscriptions happening. Everybody please subscribe. And if you do want to donate, because that list, as you can see, it's getting pretty long, and I will be here for 2 more hours. So we should get a lot of people done. But if you do want a more detailed reading, please get that. Okay, Blah, get ready. So Blah, you will be after Kelsey. So I've got Kelsey here and Blah is here. Thank you, guys. Layanne, Lazen, and yourself, Miss Lovely, Joe's Winder, Joe's pretty. Look at the list. If you're on the list and we're getting to you, please let us know. So how does Scorpio feel about, we've done Joshika, we've done Brooklyn, we're up to Lauren, aren't we? Lauren, how does Scorpio feel about you, Lauren? Okay, let's have a look. Lauren, so please let us know if you do click that donation. If you do donate $3, I can check it on my phone here that I've received a donation. You will go to the top of the list. It's only $3.33. If you've got PayPal, please make a donation. It all helps. Here we go with how does Scorpio feel about Lauren? We definitely have love, conversations, get-togethers, wanting to talk, wanting to go out, wanting to go watch a movie, look at the sunset, whatever. We have this communication going on. They feel love there. They think about like what changes might happen, what sort of future you might have together. They think about those sorts of things. We've lost everybody out the room. It's showing me 2 people in here right now, but I've got 3 or 4 people talking. So this thing mustn't be right over here, what I'm looking at. We also have, there's some sort of, he feels you're very attractive. He also feels, I'm assuming Scorpio is a male. How does Scorpio feel about you? I'm assuming it's male, it might be a female, but yeah, this is all about being attractive. It looks like this person might need to grow up a little bit, like they're having a little bit too much fun at the moment. And I feel like there may be some sort of irresponsibility around home and structure and learning some sort of lesson, because you've got 2 opposing sort of situations here. This is happiness, love, wants to go on a journey, but this is sort of like not doing much about it. This is also where they might be responsible for other people, or they might be responsible for a job, for study, whatever it is. This is where someone goes from doing all of this and striving forward, and then they sort of sit at home and go, I don't want to talk to anybody, or They're up and down with things. So how do they feel about you? There is love. They want to go on a journey with you. They want to go out with you. They find you attractive. They feel that they're attractive at the moment. There's an attraction there. This is showing an attraction there, but there's some sort of issue sitting in the middle of it all. Now, this could be problems with a female, could be a sister, a mother, ex-girlfriend or something. I'm not feeling the vibe of an ex. I'm feeling more something to do with family or structure, some sort of female. Now, this could even be an injury, that someone's had an injury and they're responsible, or they need to help or something like that. But as far as what do they feel love, affection. They want to have some time with you. They find you attractive. So that's what we've got there. How does Scorpio feel about Lauren? There's a lot of hard work sitting around you or them. This can be studies. This can be all sorts of things. Welcome to the room. What is that one? Belchimella. Welcome to the room. Yes, you can be added to the list. And good morning to everyone. And if you're in a country where it's nighttime, good evening, good afternoon. If you would like to jump the list, because it is quite long at the moment. I don't know if you came into the room and you can see that list up there. Who is next? Sorry. Kelsey, get ready. Please post your question, Kelsey. You can be added to the list. I need you to go subscribe, put a thumbs up on the video. And if you want to jump the list, there's a PayPal link there on my About page, $3.33 US. You will jump the list. You'll get a more detailed reading. I've had people donate 3 times and ask 3 separate questions, get 3 detailed readings. So they basically got a half-hour reading for like $9, $10 US. And it's usually a lot more for a half-hour reading. So anyway, here we go. I feel there's a lot of hard work either around you or this Scorpio person, Lauren. I feel there's a lot of hard work, a lot of stress. This can represent a lot of communication that needs to happen, but I also feel like this could be study as well. I just feel there's an overload at the moment, but this is success and victory. This is judgment. So something's going to finally come through. Something's finally going to make sense. You've subbed and liked. Thank you very much. To everyone that has subscribed, thank you for that. And people, you need to know that the subscription, you don't need to remove it. It doesn't cost anything. When you sign into YouTube, it will sometimes say, do you want to try this for free? Just say skip. If you're not interested in paying for subscription, it's not subscription to me. It's a subscription to YouTube that is asked, do you want to pay for it? Some channels do ask that you pay to join them and be part of their family, and then they have a private reading session for everybody that has paid to join their channel. I'm not going to be doing that. Yeah, so there is some sort of victory after a long, hard struggle. So I know that you were asking what this person feels about you, but I feel there is a lot of work. There's some sort of struggle going on. There may be an illness in the family, something like that. So there's something underlying at the same time with this connection. How does Scorpio feel about Lauren? Kelsey, have we got your question on the board now? Kelsey, are you still here? I need your question down. And Blah, you're still there? If Kelsey doesn't post the question, I need Blah to post the question. Going to be reaping what you sow. So with your Scorpio, whatever you put into it, you're going to reap the benefits with each other. So if you're putting love out there, love's going to come back. You're putting hard work out there, hard work's going to come back. And your messages are, this might have nothing to do with how Scorpio feels. The message you need to hear, is this worth all the stress? I'm seeing stress around you. So there's something else in your life. There's some sort of stress. There's something you're worrying about. Maybe you've got some insecurity, some fear. It's time to let that shit go. Let that shit go. We're heading towards the full moon. Let stuff go. That doesn't serve a purpose anymore. Kelsey must have left the room. So g'day, Enrico. Welcome back. You've liked and subscribed, Mariana. Yes, you will be added to the list. Let's remove Kelsey. She is not here. Blah, please post your question. Yeah, donations will take priority. If you made a donation, Mariana, let me have a look. Yes, thank you. Mariana, sorry, blah, Mariana, you are next. You get a more detailed reading. What is your question, Mariana? Blah, get ready to post that again. Mariana, will I get a commitment with Derek? Thank you for the donation, by the way. It is only $3.33 American dollars, and you do get a more detailed reading. If you'd like to donate more, much appreciated. I have had people donate $10, $5 American, and it's all very much appreciated. I'm sinking it back into things that I want to, because I want to do some, I'm thinking of doing meditation videos, and I need to buy the music that goes in the background, all that sort of stuff. So the green screen, everything. So here we go. Let's see. Mariana. Will I get a commitment with Derek? I hope you do. I hope you do. Let's see what's going on between you and Derek. So you get 3 cards for you, 3 cards for Derek, 3 cards for what's between you, what's underneath the whole thing. There's some sort of commitment thing here. This is about irresponsibility. This is parenting. This could be about the parents involved in the situation. There's something negative there about that. For you, you want love, commitment, happiness. You want the family. You want the home life. You're a bit insecure about this whole thing. This can be where you doubt things. This can be where you stress yourself out. But for all argument's sake, it's showing me that you're a pretty happy-go-lucky person, a very balanced person. You've got a lot of love to give here, and you spread the love around. Family, friends, everybody just loves you. You love everybody. You're wanting all of this. I can see that this is around. Now, when you get these kind of cards, it doesn't just mean this is what you're wanting. This is what the spirit is telling me that is coming for you. So you do have love and structure and home life. Around your friend Derek, something in his past has been pretty hard. This could mean payment from a car accident, loss of a job. There's some sort of loss here, car accident, job loss, some sort of stress, some sort of violence, all this sort of stuff. There's a payout sitting right next to it. The other thing I'm seeing is some sort of male hospital and surgery sitting around him. So he's got some sort of stress and crap going on in his life. There's some sort of payout here. This could be tapping into superannuation, retirement packages, all of that sort of thing. It could just be where he works. He might work in a prison. He might work in a school, a hospital. He might work with money. But yeah, it's showing some sort of major thing has happened possibly in his past. He may have lost someone through a car accident in the past. But yeah, it's showing some sort of stress around him. The relationship itself, long-term commitment, invitations, having a bit of fun for now. So I know you're wanting commitment with this Derek guy, but it's showing long-term commitment will come, but having a lot of fun, being everybody's friend, and there's surprises coming. He finds you very attractive, and you find him very attractive. But yeah, these are nice surprises. This is to do with business and working out your financial future together. So I do feel there is going to be a commitment, but there's some other stuff that has to be sorted. Now, that 10 of spades can represent a property, buying a house, buying a unit, investing in property or something like that. But it looks like it's a stress in that, trying to work it all out at the moment. So let's have a look. We need to reshuffle these for you. Kelsey, get ready to repost your question. You are up next. Oh, okay, so there was an accident at the moment. Yeah, I could see that that's very stressful at the moment. There's going to be a payout about all of that. I feel there's going to be some sort of payout. It was sharp and unexpected as well. It's really rocked everybody. Okay, so everybody is new to the room. Please subscribe. Thumbs up on the video. I have a lot of people. I've been doing a lot of readings already, and I'm not seeing a lot of likes on the video. But yes, if you want to jump the list and get a better detailed reading, all you have to do is do a $3.33 minimum donation to my PayPal link. And thank you, Miss Lovely, for running everything here. Thank you, Enrico, for all your help as well. Much appreciated, guys. So you want to know about this commitment. Who am I reading? I've lost track of what I'm doing. Who am I reading? Where's the donation? Oh, Blah. Blah was next. Sorry, Blah was next, not Kelsey. Blah will be next. Mariana, you made a donation. I can't see your question. So it's Mariana and Derek, wasn't it? Derek, sorry. Sorry about that, my brain, when I start looking at other names. Blah, post your question now, please, Blah. Mariana and Derek. Mariana and Derek. 3 piles. For you, lots of conversations. You're wanting the family. You're reminiscing over things. This is, you know, it's just conversations moving forward. It's very, very positive. For your friend, there's heartbreak in that in the past. He's mending from something in the past for Derek. This is something that happened in his past. It doesn't have to be just the stuff about his brother and the motorbike accident and all of that. This can be an actual where he was bruised in the past by someone, or there was some sort of mistrust, hurt, something like that. He's strong and guided. He's going to go very, very far. This is where someone pulls all the punches. They tell everybody what they want, what they want to do. Your outcome together, working together on your future. Marriage card, marriage commitment, Hierophant. That's the rules of marriage. That's committing. I do forever and ever. So, yeah, working hard towards that. I feel like the commitment thing will come when the money is sorting itself out. I feel there might be stress and worries about how are we going to afford this? How, you know, I want to have children. I want to settle down. I want to have the beautiful house. So I want to have all these things. But I feel like there's some fun to be had at the moment. And there's also this working hard on the money so that you are secure financially. But that definitely looks like a marriage there. Now you're going to get 2 of these ones. You're also going to get a message for Derek and Mariana. The intentions are happening. So your intentions, his intentions are for the marriage thing. And Derek and Mariana. Secrets and confessions and confiding in each other. So you need to put everything on the table. If you have anything that's hurt you in the past or he's had something, you need to talk about it, get it out on the table to move forward with each other. Any fears you've got about things. This is writing commitment, and this is the love, sexual union. This is 2 people turning the fun and games and the sexual community, you know, all of that, turning it into something more solid. It's also possibly signing documents to buy property, all of that. I do feel this is a match. This is something that's going to turn into commitment. Your last cards, this could be messages about anything for you right now, Mariana, that you need to hear. You get 3 of these. So for those of you watching and that are new here, as you'll see, Mariana has paid a donation, so she is getting a more detailed reading right now. Someone is watching you right now, Mariana. Balance is coming back into the picture. And fertility, birth, and new start. So if you do get married not too far down the track, there will be a baby. Possibly the baby will happen before the marriage. So that's what you have. Hope you enjoyed that. And thank you again for the donation. Thank you, everybody, for the subscriptions. Thank you for the likes. I do need to remind people that the subscription does cost nothing. When you log into YouTube, if you're new to YouTube, and when you subscribe and then when you log back in, it will say, it even says it to me, do I want to have trial, a 1-month trial of YouTube? And I just say skip, because I just don't want to be paying anything at the moment. I'm trying to earn at the moment. Yeah, so if you want to jump that list, the list is pretty long at the moment. Kelsey was before Blah on my list over here. So Kelsey, you're up next. Kelsey, what was your question? Yeah, I hope it all works out for you. It does look good, but it does look like there's some other things that are going to be worked through first, so it's not happening right now. Kelsey, is Kelsey still here? Because if Kelsey's not here, I'll move on to Blah. Blah was after Kelsey. Okay, I'm going to do Blah because Kelsey's not posting anything. After Blah is Lazan. Are you still here? Yeah, Kelsey's been called quite a bit. Okay, so blah, will my ex support me financially with my son's education? Okay, I think Kelsey must have left. We've only got 7 in the room, and there's a lot more than 7 on that list right now. So if you are on that list and you can see your name is next, can you please, okay, Leanne, get ready to post your question. After Leanne, can we just find out moderators? And Rico, if you're still here, can you look at that list and just find out, confirm who's here? Oh, Kelsey is here. Okay, I'm just going to do, sorry, Kelsey, I'm just going to do blah because blah already posted the question and we did keep asking you to post a question. Okay, it's freezing. Sorry about that, the connection, yeah. Post your question now, Kelsey, because you're straight away. You're up next. Will my ex support me financially with my son's education? Okay, 5 cards for that. Blah. Will there be support for the son's education? We're looking for diamonds. This is saying yes, this is a document. I feel you might need a legal document to force the ex to pay. There's your son sitting in the middle of it all, but I'll just show you what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing all black cards. Usually this means no. The person's going to make excuses. Your son is fine. This is showing your son everything will be fine. But this is a lot of stress in that. But the good news with your cards, blah, is that it starts at the peak. It comes down a little bit. It comes down a lot more, and it comes down a lot more. There is some sort of support there. I feel like you might need to get some sort of legal advice. You might need to go through different channels. You might need to talk to other family members, your ex's family or something like that, to try and sort something out here. But I'm not seeing any dollars whatsoever. It might change when we look at this. So let's see, is blah getting financial support for the son? Blah. Okay, so your question is about seeing your ex's name, and I've got Leanne's question there as well. Okay, that's good. Will you get financial support for your son? Or how will you get it? I'd have to say this is a legal matter. You need to go through the correct channels to demand money. It also can mean that there's not enough work, there's not enough income to support, or something like that. Wheel of Fortune is here, karma. So the karma wheel has spun, and also something to do with pregnancy, babies, all of that. I know that answers nothing. Again, I'm not seeing anything to do with money. Over here, will she get support for her son? Well, that usually means yes. I do feel you might have a new person coming in, because that Empress, the Empress usually means someone's attracted to you right now. This usually means that you're going to have a new person in your life and financial circumstances will go better. So I feel like this is saying yes through some sort of legal channel or some sort of friend or someone who can help you to make sure that you do get some sort of financial security from this person, your ex. What's the advice for the financial security? Not quite sure. The cards are not quite sure. It's not sort of showing a definite thing. I didn't see one card that represents money. We'll see if you get one from over here. Gentleness. You've got to go slowly, and you've got to work out how you're going to support this, how you're going to do all of this. But for now, right now, it's showing me nothing to do with the money. It's showing me that you need to do a lot of talking with a lot of people and get this sorted out. It does look, getting that diamond ring, that usually means a windfall of money. It normally means some sort of contract, some sort of joining together. It's also, the cards are showing me, and I know you didn't ask that question, that someone's coming into your life that wants to support you and be with you anyway. They find you very attractive right now. Okay, so Kelsey, moving right along. Kelsey, what was your question? His name starts with X. Must be Chinese. I just don't want to type the whole thing. Okay, so what was the question? Why do you keep seeing the X's name? His name starts with X. Why does Kelsey keep seeing her ex's name? Usually when you see someone's name, now I'll just give you a quick story. After you is Leanne. Leanne was, I've done blah, I've done Kelsey, and then my list stops, right? So after you is Leanne. So can we change that list now? Leanne, you're up next. Post your question, please. Oh, will you get married this year? Okay. Why are you seeing the X? Now, I'll just tell you a quick story. I was seeing initials of something, and I kept thinking it was this. I kept thinking it was that. Then I seen the first name, and I thought, what? And then I made a connection, and it was something quite big. But it was like a year of seeing this name, initials, not thinking much about it. And then it just out of the blue, I got a contact from someone from the past, and it was a great connection, and whole new world opened up. And now I've got this connection going, and everything's just wonderful. Now, on the negative side of things, I had something negative happen in my life, and every day without fail, I will see that person's first 3 letters of their name, or I will see their initials, or I'll turn on television and watch a movie, and that person's name will be one of the characters, and I don't know what the universe is trying to tell me, but it pisses me off. It pisses me off. And I don't know if it's trying to tell me that that person that caused all the damage is still causing damage, or whether it's like they're still there. I don't know at this point. I'm waiting for it not to affect me anymore, and I think maybe that's what it is, that it affected me. The first time I would see it, I would probably cry about it, or I'd feel pains in the chest about it and just like this. Now when I see it, I just go, there's that name again. And what I did was, instead of putting the initials to that particular person's name, which pisses me off, I would put those initials to something that describes me in a nice way, you know, or I'd put the initials to mean something totally different to that person's name. So let's get on. Why are you seeing your ex's name? Welcome to the room, Dakfa. Don't post your question right now. There is the list there. You are way at the bottom. If any of you that are on that list want to go up to the top, first things first, you need to put a thumbs up on this video. You need to go subscribe to my channel to get a reading. You will get a free reading, a brief basic reading. If you would like to jump the list and get a detailed reading on your question, all you need to do is hit my PayPal link. It is on the about, it's in the description box, and Miss Lovely has just posted it there. PayPal, $3.33 US. It doesn't, that's not much money. I think it's less than a cup of coffee. I'm pretty sure it's less than a cup of coffee. So if you want to make that donation, not only will you jump the list, you'll get a more detailed reading for $3.33. If you want to donate more than that, I have had some people that just think that they feel that they want to donate more. Much appreciated. If you've had a reading and you would like to donate to my channel, much appreciated. But let us know if you did donate, because you will jump the list and I need to read you next. Okay, so why is Kelsey seeing the ex's name? We'll get onto this now. Why is she saying the ex's name? Because there's love there. There was some sort of irresponsibility in the past. That's why this person is an ex. There's thoughts of love going on, possibly coming from there, but there's a broken heart. There's a broken heart going on from the ex. There's a wanting to commit and go forward. This is usually about marriage and everything, and this is usually about telling the truth. So maybe there's going to be a connection about telling the truth, or maybe it's showing you that you're seeing the ex's name all the time because you have someone new. You're going from the broken heart and irresponsible person to love, happiness, and stability. And maybe it's testing you to see, does it upset you? Do you want to contact that person? Does it make you want to be with that person? Because I feel like this is what you had with this person. That's why it's an ex. There was irresponsibility. There possibly was lies. There was a broken heart. This was upside down. This is where you were with this ex. And maybe it's there to say you don't need this anymore because you got something very big coming here. There's something better for you coming here. Now, it could be telling me that your ex who hurt you or whatever happened here, that they're moving on, that they're going to get married. I don't think it's that, because this is cards for you. I think that this is what's on offer for you. I don't feel it's reconciliation with him. It can be. If that was 5 of Hearts, I'd have to say that that's some sort of reconciliation, but it's 5 of Diamonds. So it's sort of like a truth, being truthful about the whole thing. Let's see what else you get. Kelsey seeing the X all the time. It's about wishes and hopes and dreams, that everything's turning around. This is upside down. This is like a player. This is like a player. This is like things that were in the past, things that were hurting you, outside communications with somebody else. It's a player energy that I'm feeling here. This is not long-term commitment. You've got cards where somebody wants to take your hand and take you far, and your wishes will turn around and come true. There's also something to do with a baby boy, a pregnancy and a baby boy. So I don't know if that's why you're seeing the name. But yes, and your other message cards are Kelsey and seeing your ex's name. Taking a chance. The sun was under that, which is thing. Taking a new path, letting go of the past and taking a new path. So either your ex is taking a new path or you're going to be taking a new path. There's some sort of financial success around you and asking for help. So someone needs your help as well. I'm sorry, it didn't really sort of give you too much on that, but I feel like I don't feel this is with you and him. I feel this is someone new that you could have, and it's testing you to see whether you're going to let this go or not. Okay. Yeah, player. See, he was a player. You got the hurt, you got the something going on, irresponsible actions, need to grow up, and then you got the upside down card, which is even worse. If it was upright, that's usually someone that flirts, someone that's like, look at me, I'm here, everybody wants me. But when it's upside down, it's even worse. It's sort of like where they're putting it out there for the wrong reasons, and it's not just harmful flirting. Okay, so welcome, Kelsey. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. Who was after Kelsey? After Kelsey, who was next? Leanne. Leanne, are you still in the room, Leanne? Has anyone donated? If someone donates, will you get married this year? Okay, let's see if we've got marriage cards for you, Leanne. Everybody on the list, Miss Lovely, you are up next, so I don't need you to know what you've got to do. Jazz Winder, if you're still here. Joe's, if you're still here. Pretty, if you're still here. If you're on that list, please just say, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, so we can make sure that everybody's here on the list, because I only have 4 people showing in the room right now, and there's a lot more than 4 on that list. I'm assuming a lot of people take off and come back. Nav, you're still here. Great. Now, I do see a lot of new names today, so I hope everybody has subscribed. The other day, I had about 6 new people in the room that said they subscribed. When I finished with all the readings and I went and looked at my channel, I only had 2 new subscribers. So please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. And please come back and get more readings. Here we go. So will you get married this year? Leanne. Leanne, will you get married this year? Well, these cards, when the heart is upright, they are marriage and commitment and long term. So it might be delayed, but yes, you're going to be getting married. I think it might be within a year's time from now, not this year. I feel there's some sort of forced changes going on, movement overseas, movement interstate, possibly job changes, something like that. There's some sort of medical thing floating around you or the person, and there's some sort of nighttime thing going on. But it does mean yes when I see those double aces, but I feel it's not going to happen the way you thought it's going to happen or something like that. I'm assuming you're with somebody that you're going to get married to. Is that what you're asking? Are you and your person going to get married, or are you going to meet someone and get married? Is that what you're asking? Because if you wanting to know about the person is black-haired, they're a nighttime person, they're a heavy thinker, so they might work with some sort of mental type thing where they're thinking about things all the time, and they're young. If they're older, they could be young inside. They could be impulsive as well. That could be you as well, that you're wanting it now. You're wanting to get married. You're wanting it to all happen. But yeah, this is sort of showing something to do with, it can be someone's got a medical issue, something to do with their heart or their head as well, that might put a damper on the whole marriage thing, because this is sort of like forced changes going on, something changes. But yeah, that's normally about a marriage. So let's see what else you get. Will this person be married? This is yes and this is no. So this is where you're stressed out about it. You're overthinking it. You're worried about it all. You're worried for everything to happen. The sunlight card, the sun is the best card in the deck. That's happiness, contentment, everything working out. I think you might need to step back, slow it down and see where things go. Okay, so the next person on the list was you, Miss Lovely. So you will be up next. Get ready to post your question. And we'll just get 2 of these for about, will this person get married, Leanne? Taking a chance. And there's your married, that's the committed person going into the journey. So that is the marriage card. So it's yes, but your first card is saying there's some sort of taking a chance first. So I'm not sure what that all means, but it's, you've got cards saying yes, but you've got cards saying not when you think. So it might not be as soon as you want it. A new family member, so that's the new family member coming in. You're marrying someone, that's a new family member now, and you're a new family member to them. So that would be yes again. So that's your reading for now. Come back again. It could change. So let's see what we've got. Miss Lovely, general reading for you. About you and Ryad. No problem. Okay, can we fix that list up? Everybody who's still here. We're reading you now. Jazwinder, Joe, Pretty, Jess, Hirama, Bel Chmela. Oh, no. No, I'm not answering you. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. That's my husband's friend. Okay. Here we go. I mean, it's my friend as well, family friend, but yeah, I can't take that on right now. General reading for you, Miss Lovely. I'll give you 6 tarots because you've been helping me out and putting your time in for me. Thank you, Enrico. I just looked up and seen all the stuff that you're writing. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay, what's the general reading around Miss Lovely and Ryad? So we will give you 3, 3, 3, even though you didn't donate, but you're helping me very much. Okay, for you, you've got the soulmate connection, but you've got this blackness sitting here. This is where you're worried about commitment. It's also where you're worried about conversations, saying the wrong thing, or somebody said the wrong thing. I'm just turning the heater on because I'm starting to get cold in here. How am I going for time? Heaps of time. Yeah, so you're worried about commitment issues, or there's been something in the past that was said that was wrong, or maybe you felt like you said the wrong thing. But you definitely have a soulmate connection sitting around you. Now, sitting around Ryad is the same sort of cards. We've got all these black spades coming out. So I feel like there might be some sort of stressful situation going on right now. There might be something. Will Johnson, you've donated. You will go next after this reading. Get ready to post your question, please. And then after Will Johnson, if Jazwinder is still here, can Enrico or Miss Lovely, I know you're listening right now. So Enrico, can you please type in capitals who is here on the list for their reading, because we need to fix this list up. Is there a lot of stress going on around your person at the moment, Miss Lovely? Because this can be learning lessons, this can be forced changes, moving out of your house because it's fell down, moving out of the house because you can't pay the rent anymore, changing jobs because there's no work anymore. This is responsibilities, irresponsibilities. It can be anger, it can be stress, it can be sadness. Sitting around there, it's sort of like it's up and down, but it doesn't seem to be getting anywhere. You've got this beautiful love card, but then you've got like this fear and stuff as well. And then your togetherness, look, love, happiness, going out together, both attracted to each other, having a lot of fun. I feel like there's been some sort of stress, some sort of pressure. Might be pressure to get a job, pressure to do something different, pressure to do new study or something like that. Worries about the future, what's going to happen. But you two as a couple shows love, happiness, contentment, having fun with everybody. Go out and be with everybody, be together with everybody. Go and enjoy, I don't know, a milkshake or a cocktail or whatever it is you're into, a coffee. Go and have some fun. So this is showing me there's nice things coming and a stressful situation will eventually subside. Something might be happening around July or the 7th. It's sort of like something negative that happens causes something great to happen. So around July or 7 weeks or the 7th of May, there's something there. Also, you get 3 of these ones. You have very attractive at this time. You have building up your strength. So if you've had any injury or Ryad's had any injury or there's been some sort of stress, this is like building up your strength, recuperating, getting better. There's some sort of opportunity on the horizon. There's some sort of something slow to grow. Can be a job opportunity, promotion opportunity. What else have we got for you, Miss Lovely? Yeah, we got some sort of signing documents or some sort of new study, new job, something like that. There's something that's starting and it's going to be big. We also have taking a chance on something new for you. So if something arises and you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do that, take it, go for it. We also have some sort of escape. Now, this can be escaping from a situation, a parent, something like that, where if you need to recuperate and get out of there, get out of there. You also get 2 of these for you and Ryad, and 3 of these. So your messages are 2 choices, both will work out. Things will go your way and something might not work. So yeah, you've got a few conflicting messages there. And your last messages are a sexual union, a romantic union, feeling like, this is nice, this is very nice. And any kind of stormy clouds, any stress, whatever, it's about to lift. It's about to go. So that's what you have, Miss Lovely. Again, thank you so much for all of what you're doing here for me today. So who just donated? Will Johnson. Let me just check that on my phone. Yes, I can see that, William Johnson. Funny enough, that is a family member's maiden name. So, yeah, that's a family member's maiden name you've got there. Okay, does Sierra intend on hanging out with me? Now, after Johnson will be Jazz Winder. I do not think Jazz Winder is here anymore. Joe's, I don't think is here anymore. Pretty, I don't think is here anymore. People on that list, I need you to tell the moderators that you are here. Nav, yes, I know that you are still here. Enrico, I know that you're here. So here we go. Will Sierra intend to hang out with me soon? Dafka, you are still here. Are you on the list? Dakfa, are you on that list? Oh, yes, you are. Oh, did you do a donation? Hang on. Will Johnson did the donation. Dakfa, did you donate as well? I don't see that on my phone here. FO is here. No, you didn't donate. Okay, so it's Will Johnson, because I can see Will Johnson is on there. Does Sierra intend to hang out with you? So you get 3 cards for you, 3 cards for Sierra, 3 cards for you, 3 cards for Sierra, and 3 cards for the situation. We get 6 tarots, so this one is your side of it. Will, and this is Sierra's side of it. Okay. Your 3 tarots. Let's look at you first. Does Sierra intend to hang out with you? You got the hangman. That's hanging out, waiting. The hangman. So, yeah, I'd have to say yes. And guess what? The sun and the star, if you know anything about tarot, are the best cards in the deck. If you're wanting a job, if you're wanting a love life, if you're wanting better health, whatever, you have the star. wishes upon a star. This is your dreams, your wishes coming true. Can represent Aquarius. I'm not sure what the Hangman is. Which one is it? It's number 7. It may be Leo, but I don't think so. I think Leo is strength. You have the Two of Swords. This is where undecided, not sure what to do about things. So you've got that going on. Now, over here on your side of things, we have the double aces. This is like a commitment. This is long-term. This is you wanting to be truthful, wanting to be the man's man. You want to turn up. You want everybody to go, wow, look at this person. Now, this could be telling me that you are into security, military, law, stuff like that. But this is something very attractive to the other sex, the opposite sex. This is someone that has a lot of thinking going on up in their heads. The double aces is telling me there's a lot of thinking going on up in your head. There's also a spirit energy around you, Will. There is some sort of spirit energy, someone that may have been military. They may have died of a heart attack or something to do with their head, but you have a spirit energy guiding you through life. You have someone that guides you on your journey. Now, over here on the side of this person, Sierra. Right, Sierra is wanting to hang out. This is where right now Sierra is stuck in some sort of situation. She's wanting something better. She's wanting to come and connect. She's trying to walk away from something else. It's upside down. So there's something she's trying to walk away from at the moment, but she's got the very loving, sexual, beautiful energy coming off her. But there's also a mothering card here. So she may be, this can sometimes symbolize someone that is not well at the moment, a female energy. It could be a hormonal type problem going on around her in her family. Her mother might not be well. It also can represent fertility. So I do feel there is going to be a hanging out together. It might be a little bit more than you expected. Sitting on her side, yeah, there's some sort of problem in the pelvic area. I don't know if it's her. There's a medical issue going on. There's something to do with night and problems here. I know that's not about hanging out with you, but there's some sort of issue there around her. The connection, this is learning lessons. This is the big loving connection. There's a lot of conversation going on, but there may be some sort of other thing going on in the background at the moment that has to be sorted out. So that's those cards. Yes, I did. I did see the donation. I went into the PayPal online itself. I went on a computer and I thought, where is this donation? Yes, it was there. And thank you. Thank you very much for the donation yesterday. Now, everybody that's on the list is quite big. Miss Lovely, can you tell me who is up next and are they ready to go after Will? Oh, okay. So that's correct about the person, your grandfather. Okay. That energy is around you. It's very, very strong. I feel that you might be like your grandfather, and that's why that came through. I feel you might have similar morals and values in life. You are a truth teller. The King of Spades is the truth teller. You like to be truthful. You like to get things out on the table. No secrets, no crap in the background. I feel like Sierra has some issue going on with her family, with her mom or something. There's some sort of issue there. So what else with Sierra and Will? Sierra and Will. Sierra and Will. For you, you want long-term commitment. You want the whole deal. So that's sitting on your side of it. She's got choices she's trying to make. I feel there's something she hasn't let go of yet before she can move forward. So she's trying to take on something new. And for both of you, something has to end first. You definitely have this spirit energy around you. They're showing like, it's got the 9 of diamonds on the bottom there. It's sort of like some sort of cashing in on something. So you might be in line with some sort of bonus or a new job or new responsibilities and cashing in. It's also something to do with an inheritance. And I think that your grandfather may have left you, if he was in military or whatever, he may have left you a medal. He may have left you a watch or something like that. I feel like he's letting you know that he knows you've got this thing. If you haven't got this thing, you need to go get it. If someone's got something that he was supposed to leave to you, you need to go get it. But yeah, with Sierra and you, there's something that needs to end first. So I don't know if Sierra's still attached to somebody. She hasn't worked her way through something. There's something she's trying to let go of to move forward. Your message cards are... now, who have we got coming up next? Yes, you can join Jade, but I do need to see who's still here on the list. Wishes coming true finally. So your wish and desire is to hang out with this Sierra person, see where it goes. It's going to come true. Also, a new friend is in the wings. So this would be the friendship blossoming, and an invitation is coming. So if there is an invitation to someone's birthday party, someone's reunion, whatever it is, you might put your hand out there and say, hey, Sierra, would you like to join me? I haven't got anyone to go with me. Would you like to come? Or she might put out the hand of the invitation that she needs someone by her side. It's looking pretty good, Will. It's looking pretty good. You also have, for you and Sierra, remorse, guilt, and forgiveness. So there is something either on your side or her side that needs to be sorted out. And also you have ambition, confidence, growing in confidence. So it should start to pan out. And your last message today is, and many thanks for the donation, Will, replenish. Make sure you're looking after yourself, taking breaks and not stressing too much. Also, you have sincere relationship. Good luck with all of it. Please come back, let me know how things pan out. It does look like it will happen. Jazzwinder, you are here, thank God. Okay, so the free list was asked already at the top because the donation, Miss Lovely, was yesterday, and I did do the reading for that person yesterday. Or did you jump that person up to the list? Was because Jazzwinder was supposed to be next, I'm sure. Where is the list? Yeah, Jazzwinder is next, sorry. Unless, did you donate again? That, I can't pronounce that name, that A-I-S-T-E, Ast. Did you donate again? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a donation again. Sorry, Jazzwinder, sorry, you will be next. Ast, what is your question? Yeah, sorry, Jazzwinder. But for those of you still on the list, we have Jazzwinder. Is Joe still in the room? Joe, Pretty, Jess, Hirama, Beklema. I know Enrico's here. I know Nav is here. I know Dakfa is still here. And Jade is here. Fo, I think, is still here. I'm pretty sure like some of them can go. He's got a purple heart. My parents took it from me, but he specifically gave it. You need to get it back. You need to get it back. Yeah, you need to get it back. He wants you to have that. You were supposed to have that. You need to have it and keep it close to your heart. It's something special. He wants you to have that. Oh, I'm sorry, Enrico. Who's here so that the list can be changed, please? I'm waiting for Ask to post the question. I'll just look back to see if it's there. Asked. I would like to know, yeah, I got the donation yesterday. What reading do you want? Asked. I need to move forward. For everybody in the room, I trust that you have all liked this video. Thumbs up on the video. Please go and subscribe if you haven't already. You will get a free reading. I still am online for at least maybe another hour and 10 minutes. No, an hour and 20. So there's still plenty of time. Don't get freaked out. Do not leave the room if you're on the list. Just please do not leave the room because I have to keep moving forward. Ast, I'm waiting for your question. Jazz Winder, I'll do yours because I don't know where Ast is at the moment. Jazz Winder, what is Johan's intentions towards me? Okay, Johan's intention towards Jazz Winder. I'll do yours because I don't know where Ast is and I don't know what the question was. And thank you for the donations, everybody who's donated today. Jazz Winder, what is Johan's intentions towards you? I'll catch you tomorrow, Enrico. If you're still here, I'll catch you tomorrow. Good luck with everything. What is their intentions? Wow. Family, commitment, love, money, trust, friendship. Their intentions are to be like family. We've got father and son. We've got sudden, unexpected type things going on. Now, I do have to give you different messages here. If there's any health issues, surgery, something going on around a male in your family, it's all going to be fine. This is telling me it's all going to be fine. There's something to do with the surgery. There's an old doctor. There's a new doctor. There's surgery. There's medications. There's something. I feel it might be to do with kidneys, liver, bladder, bowel. There's something like that. I know that's not your question, but I did have to give you that information because that's telling you don't stress. If it's your mother, your father, someone's stressed about something, it's all going to be okay. It's telling me it's going to be okay. But, yeah, what are their intentions? Wow, good intentions, good intentions. They're trying to make their way in the world. This is like where they start at the bottom with money, three of diamonds, jack of diamonds. They go to the 9 of diamonds, king of diamonds. That's where they build and build and build for their future. But, yeah, we got loving intentions. We got a friendship here. We got something growing, groups of people. They feel like they share the same sort of things with you. Ast, yeah, I need your question again because I didn't see it, and I will do yours. You'd like to know, will you win the lottery? Okay. I won the horse races once. I put a $6 bet on, and I won $7,000. $7,000. I actually filled out the bet for what do you call it, for $12 bet, and the lady said that's going to cost you $12, and I went, oh no, I don't want to pay $12 for a bet. So I left that ticket sitting there. That ticket was worth $14,000. There was only 2 other people in the whole of my area that won that race, that got the trifecta. And I didn't know nothing about betting. I just had a dream and I went and put the numbers on. You have marriage, commitment, happiness, love. So the intentions are, there's a lot of love in that. That is coming from your side. There's also some sort of battle here. This is usually where it's miscommunication, maybe not hearing things the right way around. So for now, I see that there is a friendship. There's something that could blossom. There's hanging out with groups of people that share the same interests. You also have, wow, they find you or themselves very attractive. This is the person that they walk in the room and everybody wants to know who they are. This can be something to do with music, going and listening to music, going to parties, some sort of thing like that, having some sort of connection, going and doing a class together, something like that. Your other messages for today are, you'll know what to do. So you'll know what to do. You'll feel it. You'll know it. You can see it on someone's face, like what's going on there. Okay, so Ast, do you want to know, will you win the lottery? Wow. Yeah, that person feels that you're really attractive and everything. They're just like, wow, I want to be with that person. I don't know. Like if he's already said that you're really beautiful and everything, there's obviously some sort of spark there. I'm just saying it needs to start small, like a friendship. Will Ast win the lottery? I hope we all win the lottery. Now, will Ast win big time on the lottery? That's what we need to ask, because you might win. I said to my hubby, oh, you got the ticket. You're going to win. You're going to win. You're going to win. He won $14. The next week, oh, I hope you win on the lottery. He won $10, So will Ast win big time on the lottery? Will Ast win big time on the lottery. If we get black cards, it's no. Okay, so I'll give you other messages that come out as well. Whatever messages need to come out, because not just about the lottery, because you did pay a donation. Well, that means yes. Something to do with 3 and 9. That means yes. Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps about it. You might win $39. You might win $390. Something to do with 3 and 9. It might be the date. It might be the date, or it might be if those numbers are on your ticket, but that's usually the money man. Now, if this is not winning the lottery, you're going to get a job, a promotion. It's like turning $3 into $9, $300 into $9,000. If you do win a couple of $1,000s or whatever, I suggest you talk to somebody, invest that money, because it's going to triple. So if you win this much, invest it, because it's going to triple. But that usually means yes. Wow. Okay, what else have you got? You have your passions and desires. You have a conversation that you enjoy, but then there's something being irresponsible with money. So if you did win money, don't race out and buy a car. This is telling me it would be a mistake. So if you did win a certain amount of money, invest it, let it grow, then go buy something. But this is usually where you spend, you need $600, but you've only got $500. So it's sort of like you had the big time money there, and then it drops down. But yeah, if you do win something, don't rush out and buy an item or whatever. Let it sit, think about it, let it grow, and build on it. And now this is saying no, you won't win the lottery. Again, it's telling me something to do with a car. Something to do with a car or going on a trip or something like that. I would be very careful with wasting money at the moment. Also, you might have to be wary about a mail that is telling truth and lies here. Now, this could be within work or study or some sort of movement type thing. Someone that's telling you they're going to come to this place or whatever, I feel like they're not going to turn up. You've got some sort of messages here about forced changes going on around work or study or stuff like that as well. You've got delays with travel that I'm seeing here. And I know this is not your question. I'm just giving you all the information that's presented to me from Spirit. This is about winning lottery. Let's see if you get the 9 of Pentacles on here. Okay, so the list coming up next was Jazz Winder. Jazz Winder, I will please repost your question again. Jazz Winder, you are after this reading. And then we have Joe's. If Joe is still here, please let us know you're here. Thank you. And then Pretty, let us know you're still here. Thank you. I mean, everybody that has joined me, you will get a reading. You will get a free reading. There is a free option. Yes, I'm doing a paid reading at the moment. If you want to donate, the donation is only $3.33 US. If you can afford that and you do want to donate, you will jump the list. You'll get a more detailed reading. And what was I going to say? The PayPal is on my About page. If you go to my About page on my channel, you'll see a PayPal button. When you come back, let us know you've donated. I'll check my phone and you'll jump the list. Thank you, Miss Lovely. There is the PayPal link. If anyone on that list wants to donate and move up the list. If you don't, if you can't afford it, that's fine. I will get to you. You'll get a free reading. It will be a general little small reading. But let's have a look. What do we get for AST? You've got celebrations and that going on, but you've got escaping something. Be careful with responsibility. I feel like you might be a little bit irresponsible with money at the moment, or irresponsible with your duties or whatever you've got to do. You've got something to do with something that come to an end and you're releasing it now. Something's finally over and you're getting to calmer shores here. But there's something to do with a wedding, happiness, love, commitment. This can be a celebration, so it could mean that you win some sort of money or you get some sort of new job or something like that. So your first 3 cards did say yes about winning money. But what else have we got for you? What other messages were asked? Don't get all trapped up in your head about something. Don't get all worried and fearful about something else. Something, again, is coming to an end. You've got the World card. Now, that could be about travel as well, that you might be going overseas, might have communications. Someone's not well at the moment. I've got a female here. Someone's not well at the moment because she's upside down. It's usually a mother figure. It could be an auntie, grandmother. There's something going on around someone. There's something coming to an end around all of that as well. But you yourself, with the love thing, don't put yourself out there too much as far as love and that goes. Your messages from over here are what? What have we got for you, asked? We've got fragile secret love and fear of rejection. Okay, so that's just a message thrown out there for you. Hang on, that's not the card for you. This one here. It's funny I pulled that because it's saying mental repetition. Don't overthink something. Don't go on and on and on. Get clear about what you need to do next. Now, I know this is not about winning lottery and all of that. I just thought that we will see what other messages we have for you, being that you did pay a donation. 2 of these for you. And your messages here, you wanted to know about will you win the lottery. This is cards that can say yes. The answer is yes. But like I said, you've asked, will I win the lottery? You might win $40. You might win $390. Whatever it is, if it is a big amount, please be careful with it. Be careful what you do. Be careful who you trust. Slow down, take everything one day at a time. Go straight to the source. So you need to get clear on something at the moment in your life. So if you've got a medical thing going on, go and talk to the doctor. If you've got something to do with schooling or education, go and talk to the teacher. If you've got financial type things, go and talk to the banker. Whatever it is, get the right information that you need. You also have signing contracts and deals. That can mean lottery. And you're learning. This is all about learning and making changes for your financial future. 7 of Diamonds usually means buying a house, moving into a new place, traveling, moving interstate, overseas. You might be winning money. If you win money, please come back and let us know. I'll take 10%, thanks. If you win $5 million, I want 10%. No, 1% of $5 million. No, it's all yours. It's all yours. Anyway, who is next? Jazz Winder. Okay, Jazz Winder, what was your question? I'll get on to you now. Jasmine, you were on the list. Yes, you were. You were on the list. We need to scroll back and see where your name is, where you came in. New Star, welcome to the room. You can be added to the list. I need you to go subscribe. Everybody that wants a reading, I need subscriptions. I need thumbs ups on the video. If you want to pay a small donation, Miss Lovely is spamming my PayPal connection. Click on that PayPal connection. $3.33 US will buy you a more detailed answer to your question. One question is free. One question or maybe 2 questions if you pay some money, but mainly one question and I'll give you a lot more information. So if you do want to donate, you will go next. Okay, so Jazz Winder, are you still here? What was your question? Jazz Winder, I need to go backwards. Jasmine was on the list, Miss Lovely. Jasmine came in a while ago. Jazz Winder, here we go. Should I reach out? Jazz Winder. Oh, no, I did yours, didn't I? I did Jazz Winder because I said about beautiful and everything. Jazz Winder's done. Okay, so who are we up to now? Jazz Winder already had the reading. Okay. Yeah, Jazz Winder was done because I'm just looking back. Jazz Winder's done. Jess, are you still in the room? Jess, what is coming in my career, please? Okay, after Jess was Hirama. Is Hirama still here? What is coming in your career for Jess? Good luck, Jess. I hope it's good stuff. Yeah, it's Jess now, Miss Lovely. I don't know where. If you can scroll back for me, or Jasmine, if you can scroll back and see where you came in and then who's on the list. Just scroll back for me, Jasmine, and see where you were, because I do remember you coming into the room. I think I even said welcome back. Have you subbed New Star? Have you subbed? Career for Jess. What's headed? Wow. Money is headed for you. Big time money. Okay, so let's stop there. Jess. I need to flip this around. It keeps coming out upside down. Career. We have a career, a new start. Now, are you interested in being in law, government, military? You could be working in a hospital, possibly in like admin or financial services. Not so much financial services, more about, this is not medical. This would be something more official in a hospital, a government building, a school, anything to do with government, military, police, law. Are you interested in that, or are you interested in something where you are more like a tradesperson, electrician, plumber, chef, hairdresser, masseuse, beautician, all of those sorts of things? So we've got two types of careers here, very, very different careers. We have the application and getting the job. We have the boss. We have you being very happy and contented, but we have you very worried and fearful about how well you would do. I feel like you need to speak up. This is telling me that you might be a little bit shy, you might be a little bit quiet. Something with authority, yes, that is authority. That is where you're in authority. But you may be working with women or children or something to do with emotions and stuff like that, because we have the thinker and we have the emotional person. So, yeah, there's something within authority with putting out the rules out there, like a HR person or someone that tells everybody what they've got to do next. But I just feel like you might need to research a little bit more, get more information, and also speak up a bit more, let people hear who you are. But this is usually an application and you get the job and you go forward and you're very, very happy. This is on the right track. I just see that once you're in, it might sort of be where there's a turning point where you want to go in a different direction. The other cards I get for you, Jess and Korea. Pretty, you were next, were you? Okay, so Pretty, you're next. Pretty, I trust that you did subscribe. I need everybody to subscribe today. I've had quite a few subscriptions here. You did subscribe, New Star. Thank you, New Star. I can't see them at the moment. I can see them when I log out. I can see donations. So if anybody does pay me a donation, please put it in capitals or something and just say, I donated, and you'll go to the top. So we want to know about Jess and Korea. Your Jess and your Korea. You're going to be very, very happy with whatever it is you're doing. Something to do with escape. Now, I'm wondering whether you're going to work with people who've been in horrible situations and you're going to help get the law for them. You're going to get justice for them. You're going to follow the rules and find out how to fix things for them. Yes, some sort of taking charge here and helping people escape, helping people get on the right track. It can be about learning lessons and things like that and needing to go back to the books and get more certificates as well. Your other messages, just to finish off for you, Jess. Once you get in there, watch the money tree grow. This is the tree of knowledge, but it's also the tree of money. It's where you put your roots firmly in the ground and you start to branch out, and there's going to be a whole opportunity list open up to you. Also, that's like the money. It's planting the money and it's just growing and growing and growing. But I feel that you might go into one particular job, and whilst you're there, you start to branch out into different areas. And through a male, there is a male that can help you. Balance is being restored. I feel this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to set things straight. You're going to make things right. Someone's not quite sure where you need to be. I think you might have hidden talents that someone's going to see. Okay, so everybody, please hit the like button if you haven't already. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Pretty Brown, you said, Pretty Brown, will I end up with a new person? Is Pretty next? Everybody, is Pretty next on the list? Where is my list? I don't want to jump the list. Jazz Winder was done. Jess is done. Hirama, I don't think is here. Belchamela is not here. Enrico has gone. Nav, Fo, Dakfa, Jasmine is there. Courtney is there. Pretty, where are you? I remember you were on the list. Okay, so Pretty, you were next. Okay, Pretty, so your question is, Pretty, where is your question? Jade, you should be there as well. What's happening with this list? Right, let me go back. Jazzwinder, Jess, Rama. Jade is not on the list. Where's Jade gone? Jade was on the list back further. I don't see Pretty on the list either. Enrico, you're back. Yes, I do have a list, but the list is getting very confusing for me. Something's happened with the list. Jade, do me a favor, Jade. Go back to where you can see yourself on the list. We did ask people that are on the list to please let us know that they were on the list. If they didn't say they were here, they were removed off the list. So that's probably what happened. If you stepped away, you might have been removed off the list. I'm going to do Pretty because Pretty's posted her question. Go scroll back, Enrico. I just finished. I've done Jazzwinder. I've done Jess. I did a paid reading for someone. Just go back and let's have a look at this list and see who's here. You were after Courtney? Okay, so you were after Courtney. So we need Jade after Courtney. Everybody that's in the room waiting for their reading, can you please just say, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, so my moderator can make up a new list, please. And check where you were. Say, I was after this person. So I'm doing Pretty right now because I've got a question sitting right there. I hope you haven't jumped the list, Pretty, but I do remember your name was on the list before. Will I end up with a new person or a past person? Okay, and we'll see if we get a sign or who they are. Fo is still here, Nav's still here. Thank you guys for sticking in here, staying here. Jasmine's still here. Thank you, Jasmine. Pretty. Okay, yes, you will end up with somebody. Past person. Reconciliation. This is someone from your past coming back in. I don't know if you want it or not because things haven't changed enough. There's been someone that was irresponsible in the past, someone that may have hurt you in the past. This is what you're wanting, a connection. You're wanting the love and everything. You're wanting the stability. But then as we go down the track, it's showing me that you're feeling like things haven't changed enough or there's something wrong there. So for now, there could be a new person coming in, but I feel like somebody else is coming in from your past as well. They're trying to return in. I just don't think it's right for you, what I'm looking at here. It might be right later on, but right now it's showing like if this person does return, and it's not showing me a star sign or anything as yet. So I'm trying to get a picture card for you. If you pay a donation, people, you will jump the list. Okay, so we have a new list now. I'm on Pretty right now. Jess, post your question, please. Make sure, is Jade on that list? Jade, you're on the list still. There you are, Jade. Jade was after Courtney, yes. So is that Belchamela? Is Belchamela still here? I don't think that person's here, and I don't think Hirama is still here. Hirama and Belchamela, if you two are still here, please let me know that you are still here. Yes, New Star needs to go on the list as well. Tempted and obsessive behaviour. You've got the lovers. You've definitely got someone coming into your life. This is commitment and journey. These two are beautiful cards for a relationship. You do have someone that wants to reconnect. Whether you'll go somewhere with this person, I don't think so. There is something doesn't work. This is the devil. It's something that's, you want it, but you feel like it didn't work before. It's not going to work again. There'd have to be some serious changes go on. Either you'd have to change or they'd have to change, and you shouldn't change for anybody. You are who you are. Yeah, it can be hurt. It doesn't have to be hurt. It can be like parents interfering. This can be parents as well. Somebody else interfering that they didn't like the situation. You've got a love connection there. It's still not showing me who it is. Sorry, it's not showing me a star sign, nothing. If we go by the cards I've got in front of me, we've got spades, which is an air sign, which is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We have water signs, which is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And we have one little card, but that represents a female, not a male. We have one little card here that represents Leo, fire signs, and somebody post the fire sign, so it might be I'm thinking it's either a water sign or an air sign. That's the only thing I can give you there. Might not be. You feel a bit lost of what to do. You might have two choices. You might have someone from the past, someone new, and you're like, oh no, which way do I go now? It always happens to people. People will go, okay, I'm not going to move on because I'm waiting for this other person. And then they do meet someone, and then the other person comes back in and they're like, I knew it, I should have waited. But it's always sort of like once you move on, then the other person might come back in, but you're meant to be with this other person. The fate has stepped in. Your other message is you might be surprised as to who it is. So that's your reading for today. Come back and see me again. Okay, so the list now is, we've shortened the list. Enrico, you're up. I just have a question about my older sister. Will she find happiness with finding love, career? I'm really worried about her right now. What's her name, Enrico? I'll put her name down for you. Enrico. Yeah, pretty. I agree with that about not going back. Like when people have been together and it doesn't work or whatever, and then they try again. Sometimes it works. Sometimes someone changes or things change, but it depends on what went wrong with the person in the past. Like if it was an outside influence or distance separated you from someone, you know, that sort of stuff can be changed. But if it was like it just didn't work, it was broken, it was just friends or something, yeah, I wouldn't go back to a past type thing unless it's really sort of different now. Because I just feel like if they come back in, it showed the 7 of spades, and that's like a forced change going on. Like you have to change your values or what you think. Or anyway, I'm moving on to Enrico. Time is pressing on now. Tammy, what's in store for Tammy? Let's have a look at Tammy. We'll look at her problem areas. We'll look at what's around her right now. Here. We'll get 2 cards. New communications coming in, things rushing in for Tammy in a good way, hopefully. That can be work and stuff as well. She's stuck in her house. She's thinking about things. She's not sure what she wants to do with her life. Her problem areas are showing stress. She has commitment to a journey. She has commitment to a person. So this is usually love and commitment and support, but she also feels unsupported. 2, 4, 6 in red is marriage, harmony, love, trust, devotion. She's got 2, 4, 6, but they're black. This is what you're worried about. This is where there's irresponsibility in the past, possibly. This is where she's stressed out at home. She's got a big heart. She wants to commit to someone. If she's with someone, she commits on her journey. She moves forward. But she just feels like she's a bit bruised and broken here, Enrico. There's been a lot of crap by the looks of it. Right now, what's coming for her, this is communication and love and happiness. This is changes going on for her in a good way. This could be about her health too. She needs to look at what she's eating or any medications or supplements that she's taking. I'm not a doctor, but if she needs tests or anything, she might need to change something up with that. But she's got love and happiness and new responsibilities here. So this is nice. Her future outcomes is showing something that she's not liking here. This is where it can be a health matter. It can be something to do with her head. It can be something where she needs to sort it out. It's sort of like she's putting a lot of hard efforts into something, but she's not seeing results at the moment. So I can see where you're worried here about her. She needs a lot of support. This is like family support, friendships, going out somewhere. I mean, even if you haven't got the money in that, it doesn't cost anything. Make a couple of sandwiches, get some drinks, take them down to the beach or the lake or whatever you've got near where you live, and just enjoy things, go for some walks. I just feel like she's in for a bit of a tough ride at the moment, so I can see why you're worried about that, Enrico. Next up on the list is Nav. Please post your question, Nav. Do what's right for everyone. For anybody that's just come into the room, I am doing free readings. You need to get onto the list. To get onto the list, you need to go subscribe to my channel. If you want to jump the list and pay for a reading, $3.33 US will give you a more detailed reading and you will jump the list. If you don't want to pay a donation, just you'll get put on to the end of the list. So Hot Girl Vic, no, the list is not closed as yet. It will be closing soon because I do need to finish it about, I've got about 40 to 50 minutes left online. She needs to give something a second chance. It could be a person, Enrico. Sorry, Enrico. She needs to take time out. She needs to get out of the house. She needs to do something different. Tammy, what's the message? She's got engagement on the horizon. This can be a job. This can be a person. This is something committed journey. This is a very, very good card. So even if she applies for something and gets a knockback, she needs to apply again for something else because she's going to get it. So I feel like she might get bumped down and she feels down and out about it. She needs to keep trying, keep going, keep striving. With her health, she really needs to start looking at her food, her medications, her supplements, and her exercise and general well-being. Is she sleeping? Is she eating right? Is she getting enough rest? Is she doing meditations and things like that? So have a big talk to her, Enrico, and see if you can get her to start doing some sort of positive affirmations every morning, a little bit of exercise, go for a walk, put some music on. I just feel like she might need some time out from the general day-to-day. Okay, so Nav, have I got Nav in the room? Nav, your question is, what are Ali Reza's current feelings towards you? Ali, what is Ali's feelings towards Nav? Hey there, Samathi, education. Doing well today. Welcome back. The list is pretty long at the moment. So Nav, after Nav is Fo. Please post your question because I have to keep moving along here. What are the intentions from Ali towards Nav? Ali towards Nav. That's the intentions. Love, 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 love. This is truth. This is reconciliation. This is learning lessons from the past. This is wanting to learn new lessons together. This is soulmate connection. This is some sort of forced change. There may be distance between you. There may be some sort of frustration around having something with you. And then this is all love and happiness. I feel like you might share common ground. There might be things that you have a lot in common. It's not showing me in a relationship as yet. It just shows me that there is a lot of love. There's a lot of connection going on there. This can be a little bit of a problem. This can be distance. It can be conversations. It can be a need to get something happening. But, yeah, I'd be thinking that this is like soulmate. This is either coming off you or coming off this person, Ali. But, yeah, you may need to be moving. You may need to change jobs, change location, but that's just not happening right now. If it does happen, boom, watch out. This looks like soulmate connection right now. Now, let's just change these up a little bit. seeing your cute smile solved all my. I used to chat years ago, and I didn't realise that whenever I was chatting to people, I used to go and bite my bottom lip. And there was this one particular person that would come on and sit there and watch me, waiting for me to bite my lip, and said, I just love it when you bite my lip. It does something. And I'm thinking, what? Like, and I didn't even realise I was doing it. But thank you about the smile. I have been told by people over the years that when I smile, it really changes everything. And I've been pretty down over the last year. It will be a year now since my world sort of hit rock bottom for a while. But I'm coming out of it now. I'm starting to feel a lot better. And thank you to everyone here, because yous helped me get out of that misery bomb. Life's too short to be miserable. That's what I say. But I didn't think like that for a very long time. I was very, very hurt and down. So anyway, here we go. What is Ali and the intentions there? Well, there's some sort of walking away from something from the past. So there's some sort of, but this is Eight of Hearts. This is Eight of Hearts to me. Forget about it being Eight of Cups. That's a love. It's like you share a lot in common. You might like the same sports, or you might like the same music or something like that. There's some sort of common ground there. There's lots of conversations that need to happen. And you've got double eights. Double eights is very lucky. So you might be, over the next 8 weeks, 8 months, there might be the 8th of the month. There might be some sort of gathering, something where you come together. Your other thing is, beautiful. This is applying for something new. There's some sort of sexual thing here, desire. This is like very beautiful, very sexual, very attractive at this time. Again, it's something to do with music, poetry, instruments, but this is applying for something. It can be writing a love letter, it can be writing messages of love to each other, and it's in your favour. So I feel like there is a nice bond there. Okay, so next up on the list is Fo. Fo, what is your question? I like when people that join me and they come back and they just sit and listen and see what's going down. Yes, I got your donation and I did your reading. I did your reading. Oh, did you do another donation? Oh, hang on. Hang on, people. Hang on, people. Oh, you did another one. Okay. Sorry, Fo. Stop. I've got to just hang on a sec, guys. I've got to get my thing I have to drink. This is my smoothie. It's purple. It's blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. Okay, sorry, Fo, you'll have to repost your question. Ast has made another donation. So what is your question, Ast? So yeah, thank you. Another donation. So you didn't want another reading. Okay, Fo, what is your question? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so people that are in the room waiting, there is the list. Close the list now, please, because I only have, I've probably got about 40, 30. Oh no, I've got a while. I've got about 50 minutes. May I have a reading about my relationship with A, and it's a healthy, is it a healthy relationship? Okay. You yourself, inside yourself, would know whether you're in a healthy relationship. If you're feeling there's something not right there, then it doesn't mean it's unhealthy. It just might mean it needs tweaking. But we will have a look. We'll see what's between you and A. When will be the next reading? Do you mean when will I be online again? Or do you want me to read you for the donation? I didn't know if you wanted me to. Did you have a question asked for your, let me just do faux. I'll just do faux. What is the reading between, what's the relationship? What's the relationship? Okay, now this is a very brief reading, faux, so don't base your whole life expression on it. You have a committed journey with this person, but I said this before, 246 in numerology, when you're talking about a relationship, is the perfect harmonious relationship when it's red. When we have diamonds, it's lacking the love side of it, but it could be long-term commitment forever together, and it can be very balanced. When it's hearts, it's very good. When it's black, there's problems. We have 2, 4, and 6 on the table. We have committed to each other. That's committed to each other, but we have, this is like the responsibilities in life when you're with somebody. That tells me that one person is doing more than the other person. One person needs to pick up the pace. They need to do something. This over here is all about structure, learning life lessons. That can mean, when it's black like that, it can mean like you or the other person keep repeating the same mistake. Not necessarily like it's a bad thing. The fact that you have 2, 4, 6 means that you are meant to be together, but it just means it needs some work. There's certain areas of this relationship that needs work. There is something about a certificate of some kind. Now, this can be a legal document. It can be that there's something that's not right there. It can also mean the thought pattern is a little bit off center with what needs to happen. I feel if this is you, this can be where sometimes you feel like, although you're in a relationship, you might have days where you feel like you're alone, even though you've got this person. You can be sitting right beside them and just feel like, I just feel so alone today, even though this person's right here. Then other days you feel like this deep connection. So I feel like this relationship you're in, at the moment, there is a definite connection with these two people. You do want to be together, but there's some things that need work on. Now, what I'm also seeing is this could be an outside influence. So what I mean by that is that you could be in a relationship with this person, you love each other, you've got your journey that you're going on, but his mother, your mother, whatever, somebody's mother, somebody's father, they're always saying, I need you to do this, but you want the other person not to do that. And it's sort of like other people influencing what happens between you. So there might be some work that needs to happen there. Also, you get, this is the marriage and commitment and following the rules of everything. There's a lot of hard work around this relationship. You asked, is it a healthy relationship? This can mean no, but I'm thinking it means yes, it can be with a lot of hard work. But this here is saying, as long as you commit to each other, you have the same goals, the same journey of everything you want to do together in your relationship. Your other message about your relationship, sorry, I'm getting the hiccups now. So asked, did you want another reading? I need you to post your question if you do. If not, up next is Dakfa. Dakfa, post your question. You have a lot of love here in this connection with Ali. There's a lot of love there in the connection. And also the message for you today, time to walk away from something. Now, I don't think that's time to walk away from each other. I do feel there might be a lot of stresses, it could be to do with COVID at the moment. It could be to do with restrictions, being stuck inside, all sorts of things. It might be work, it might be money. I just feel like there's a lot of outside crap going on, but you have this bond with each other. Come back and see me. Come back for another reading. Let's see where we go. Maybe ask a different question about something else for now. But yeah, just for now, just try and look at the whole thing, pull it apart. But you yourself would know inside, do I feel healthy? Do I feel happy? If not, what can I fix? Okay, so is Ash still here? I don't know if Ash wanted to ask another question because they gave me another donation. Yes, please donate. Donate if you want to jump the list, but if you want to give me a donation, $3.33, $4.44, $5, base minimum $3.33. It is time consuming when I do my accounts and I've got to put all these tiny little things in, all the tiny little fees in. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here we go. No worries, Fo. Come back and see me. I hope everything goes well for you. I really do. Here we go. So, Dakfar, your question is, what age, when will I be finished growing body-wise? I've always wondered if I'm finished growing. I'm a Scorpio, if that helps. Are you a female or a male? Because I know this from medical things. I used to work in a women's centre and I've done a lot of things around growth and children and all of that. You're a male, you won't stop growing till you're in your 20s. Yes, you won't stop growing because if you were female, it has to do with the reproductive organs. Females, once they start to ovulate and all of that sort of stuff happens, whether they're 11, whether they're 15 or 18, they tend to stop growing within the next 3 to 5 years. But with males get to 14, 15, 16, they have a growth spurt. And then when they get to 20 and things like that, they still keep growing. I know that my son, when he was 19, he was puny. He was still like 5'11" or something. By the time he was, he was 6 foot. He was nearly 6 foot by the time he was 19. But by the time he was 30, he finally had shoulders and all of that. But he was still growing right up until 26, something like that. But I will ask the question for you. M, you are last on the list, I believe. I think. Can I please have the list? Who is next? I need the question up here because I need to move right along with all of this. I'm just going to ask what, just sort of general messages for you, Dakfar. No, I'm not very smart, but if I look into things, I research. Like when something happened to my mother in the hospital, I researched everything. And then I talked to the professor and he asked, was I a scientist or was I a nurse or something? I said, no, I just researched everything. And, and it's just different things. And I went to a court hearing thing and I researched everything. And the people in there said that they weren't allowed to have a professional advisor in the room. And I said, I'm not a professional advisor. This is my mother we're talking about. So yeah, I do know with males, unless there's some sort of genetic thing in your family, you tend to keep growing for quite some time. But with females, it all depends on their ovulation, like when ovulation starts and things like that, because females, they've only got like a small window once that starts and then they stop growing. So let's just look at you. I'm just going to give you messages, Dakfar, of what comes out. What's Dakfar need to know right now? Okay, you need to watch your health and what you eat. This is all about do not drink, do not smoke, do not eat too much fast food, too much sugar, too much fats, all of that. This is all about getting exercise, eating the right food, go to the gym, build up your muscles. If you're a runner, start running. If you're a swimmer, get in the pool. You're got a lot of work and study and all of this sort of things. It can be stressing you out. This can be fears and worries about how you're going to be, what you're going to look like, what's going to go on. Stop worrying about all of this. It will all happen within time. Look at what you've got coming. This is new responsibilities. You're going to be feeling really happy about your health, about your body, about everything. So this is you coming from this to this. I like when I see this for a reading. So, yeah, the warning here is about this can be obsessive compulsive behavior. It can be someone that has a pizza in front of them They eat 3 pieces. They're quite full, but they keep going till the whole thing's gone. Or they have a massive family chocolate bar. They'll eat a couple of pieces. They'll put it back. They'll go and get some more, get some more. That can be what that's telling you. Just if you're going to over-consume something, make sure it's something healthy. Lots of water, lots of walking, exercise, food. So your messages here is all about what you're putting in your body, also what you're thinking. You've got to do positive thing. I tell you, go on YouTube. You're on YouTube right now. Look up different meditations. There's meditations for loving yourself, or meditations for dieting. There's meditations for stopping smoking, meditations for anxiety, meditations for positive affirmations, and I am beautiful, I am sexy, I am whatever. Listen to some affirmations, do some meditations, really, really good for not just the mind, for the body. And just say, I see myself growing, I see myself growing, I see myself growing. And good luck with all of it, and come back. Okay, so I'm sorry, I went on to that. I'm sorry I didn't look down here. When I'm reading, once I get on a roll, I just go. I just start reading. So I'm sorry, Dak, come back. I might be on Friday. I might come on Friday morning. I'll think about it. I've actually got a paid reading I've got to get to today. I've got to get to a lunch meeting, and then I've got to get to a paid reading. So I need to move right along. So next time I'm on, please come back in again. Johnny, I'm really sorry. The list right now is closed. There is just too many people I've got to get through, and I do have to go soon. Jasmine, finally, Jasmine, you are up. Will me and Chris get married? Okay. Everybody that's still on the list, if you do want to jump the queue, just do a donation through my PayPal link. Miss Lovely, PayPal link, please. If anybody does want to, this live is very calming. I try to make people feel better. Like I won't say that the cards are good if they're not good, but I do like, I feel spirit always gives me something to help somebody, you know, like something to help them. Even in their worst, darkest hour, I have sat with people who have lost their children, and I have connected them through spirit. I have connected them to their children. They have sat down at my table, they have cried, and they have walked away feeling light and smiling, even laughing. And that's people who've lost their children, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm very blessed with a very, very good gift. And if I can help as many people as possible, that's what I want to do. So Jasmine, will you and Chris get married? I hope you will. If that's what is destined, I hope you will. After Jasmine, who have we got next? Please get your question up on the table. This is marriage and commitment, but not yet. There's a lot of crap going on first. This is where some sort of learning lessons. There's a lot more lessons. I don't know if you're in school. I don't know if you're just fresh in a job, how young you are, Jasmine, but this is sort of like learning lessons, structuring your life, moving forward. This here is a lot of communication going on, a lot of things going on. There's also, what I just noticed is you will, if you do marry this Chip, is it Chip? There's pregnancy. There's going to be 2 children. There's going to be a boy and a girl. Now, it's all black because it's not now. It's coming. But, yeah, if you do marry this person, there's going to be 2 children, a boy and a girl. Which one comes first? I'd have to say it's the boy. Now, there's stuff that's not talked about, things that need to be talked about a lot more to get that all out on the table. We have lots of conversations going on, lots of information going on. You have 4 and 6. You don't have the 2 at the moment. Now, this is better than what I've seen before. This is not spades. This is clubs. So this means that it's not sort of like really, really stressed. This means it's a little bit upper level. But 4 and 6 is a commitment and a journey together. But I feel like he's going to learn some lessons and things are going to come together. But this is the commitment and the ring going on the finger. So it does look like it's there, but there's a lot of learning, a lot of conversations. There's movement and travel, but it's stifled. So it's just sort of like that sort of stuff's not happening right now. jobs, movement, speech. There's things that are not happening, and they're not happening as quick as you would like them. Your other messages about you and Chip are, you're very forceful. You want it yesterday. You want everything to happen now. So you're wanting all of that. Oh, you just saw 444. Everybody make some wishes. 444 is about lessons and learning and all the rest of it. 444 is also messages from my mother. It was her favorite number. And every time I see 4s or 7s, I just know that she's in the room and helping me. Something will end as well. You've got something that needs to end to move forward. It's almost like this whole commitment marriage thing is trapped in amongst other stuff that needs to happen first. Now, I do have to mention this could be someone that is unwell, someone that possibly is going to need surgery and things like that. When I see unwell and I see an ace, it tells me that it could be some sort of mental anxiety, insomnia, bipolar disorder, something like that. There could be something going on. It needs a lot of work and tender loving care for this person. I don't know if it's male or female because you've got both there. I don't know. And sometimes that can be where you work. It could be working with people that have mental sort of things that need healing. Okay, so your last messages are love and commitment, happiness ever after, and luck will be on your side. So if you're wanting marriage and everything, it is there. It's off in the distance. There's babies there, off in the distance. Lots of things could change between now and then. But yeah, there is definitely going to be a commitment on the horizon. Okay, so next on the list, Courtney, you're up. How can I help myself heal my mind, my body, my soul, etc.? How can you heal? I've been on a healing journey for many, many months. I was down and out, and when I'd wake up in the morning, I didn't want to wake up in the morning. Didn't want to kill myself, but I just thought, another day, how am I going to get through this? And then I met a lady who I was doing a reading on, and she suggested that I look into EMDR therapy. I'll just type that in there. EMDR. Do a bit of searching online with that, Courtney, and I found a little video on YouTube, and it's a picture of the beach, the sand, and a white ball, and it goes for 4 minutes, and it explains what you need to do. So if there's any problems going on, you focus on this ball and you think about it and you cry about it or whatever, then you stop, and then you focus on the ball and you think about it again. But research that, and that will tell you all about how that works, and it remaps the brain. For those of you still on the list, Jade, you are up next. Jade, please post your question. And Imain, and then New. Please just let me know, everybody that's there, just put a thumbs up or put a hello, I'm here. I'm just write, I'm here. All the people after Jade, all those people, please just let me know that you're still here, ready for your reading. I'm coming to a close soon. It's 10:02 now. So Miss Lovely, you want some advice about healing. Well, that's one thing for the mind, that's healing. Meditation is beautiful. Exercise, walking along the beach, the lake, the mountains, wherever you live, there's got to be something that's beautiful there. Even if it's just walking around the block where you live. Walk around the block. A week later, walk around 2 blocks. A week later, walk around 3 blocks. Till you're walking somewhere, you know, get some walking, breathe in, listen to music. Music calms the soul. Okay, yes, you have stuff to do with your mind. This is where your mind needs to be. This is where your mind is learning. So you've got 2 things going on in your life where you'll get up one day and you'll have a fantastic day. You'll get up tomorrow and you just don't want to face the world, and you want to crawl under the blankets. On those days, get up, get a shower, look up Wim Hof. This is another thing I want you to do. Wim Hof. Every morning when you wake up, and if you're having any anxiety, anything like that, Wim Hof breathing. It goes for 11 minutes. Put your headphones in, go and sit on a chair, lay in bed. Don't eat anything. Drink some water and do the breathing. It goes for 10 minutes. Start your day with that. He also suggests that when you're under the shower in the morning, try and turn it to cold water and stand under it for 60 seconds. That's usually for people that are depressed, but it's also for people that are working out. It gets the cardiovascular going, all the rest of it. Anyway, that's just some hints for you. You have some good things coming here. This is business. This is someone that can be fun. This is all about looking after your own body, looking after what you're eating, getting on board with other people that are on the same sort of journey. So maybe joining a gym if you can afford it. If you can't afford it, out here in Australia, our colleges, they have people learning to be instructors. It's very, very cheap to join for a term. So we have 4 terms a year here in Australia in the colleges. And I think one term is something like $50, and you can go there every day when the gym is open for $50. You don't pay every week, you pay $50 and you go to that gym and you get a private instructor, you get to use all the stuff. So I'm thinking you might need to join up with people in a gym, in a class, something, a walking group, something like that. You've got movement and talking. You might like to sing. Even if you can't sing and you're feeling really crap, put the headphones on and nobody's home, sing. If somebody's there and you need to go somewhere, hop in the car, go and sit somewhere where nobody can hear you and just sing your lungs out. Sing your lungs out. Dance. Have a good time. You've got really beautiful cards. You're on the road. Today's your first day on your road to success. This is all about success. This is happiness. This is being healthy, being fit. You also have something about having fun with someone and being in a committed relationship. Now, that could be business as well. This could be jobs. This is normally a new job, a promotion, and working at your best, and this is fast-paced. So what might help you is to actually have some sort of new job, new agenda, new direction. So beautiful cards for you. You also have, here's you in the future. This is someone very attractive to other people. This is someone very physically fit, mentally fit. You are getting there. You're taking steps day at a time. Here, this is upside down. This is where you've been. You're rushing. You're thinking, oh, I'm hopping on the scales, nothing's changing. Or, oh, I feel shit again. My back hurts. Or be around people that are happy. If you walk into a room or you've got to go somewhere and your person, oh, I just feel like crap. Oh, yeah, me too. It pulls everything down. Go with people that are happy. Go listen to music. Go listen to a band. Go shopping. Do some shopping. Even if you go in, try on all different things. If you want to lose weight, try on something or something that doesn't fit you yet. Make that your goal, that I'm going to get there. I'm going to fit into that thing. So, yeah, but you've got this depression, dark card, nighttime problem area. It is upside down. It's going away. It's going away. This is you standing in your power. You're going to be a lot stronger, a lot fitter, a lot mentally well. Something needs to be dead and gone. This is something that needs to be out of your life, needs to be dead and gone. It's a situation or whatever. Something sharp and unexpected happened to you. There was something that hit your life and it's put you where you feel you are right now. It's just an outside circumstance. I can't tell you enough. Research YouTube for meditations to let go of something, meditations for positive affirmations. Every day, listen to a positive affirmation video. Every day, do the breathing thing. I've got so many things I do every day that I'm running out of data on my phone because I listen to so many different things that I'm doing. I had to borrow my husband's data when we were at the gym yesterday. And yes, I go to the gym. I'm a skinny little puny thing, but I'm getting muscle. And I'm increasing this muscle, the brain. Someone from your past is coming back. Now, I hope that's a good thing. I'll just give you one more message to finish off. Start saving for that rainy day, but that's also start saving because your future's looking pretty good and your bottom card was luck is on your side. So keep letting me know how you're going. I used to do the grounding exercise. I found that the other meditations are much better. And if there's someone, binaural beats, there's the one with the butterfly and it's got this synthesizer music and it's just dum, dum, dum. I was talking about that the other day. I went for a walk. I was having major anxiety on Sunday. And as I walked, about 10, 15 minutes later, listening to this thing, it was like the anxiety just went away. The feeling, the anxiety went away. I've got to get that thing into me. I forgot I've got to drink that. Yeah, the grounding exercises. Okay, so who was next? Jade. Who's coming towards me in love? Never had a I can't even say that. Reciprocity or commitment. Okay, so who's coming towards you, Jade? No worries, Courtney. Keep calling in. We all love you. We're here. We want to hear your journey. I want to hear, just pick one thing a day that makes you smile. And even if there's nothing to smile about, smile. Just put on a fake smile and pretend you're happy. And just do it. And eventually you will be smiling because you are happy. Okay? Jade, who is coming towards you in love? Who is after Jade? Imain, are you still here? Please post a question after I finish these cards. Imain, let us know that you're here, please. A thumbs up or something. After Imain, New, if you're still here, and then Hot Girl Vic, Christ, and then we're finished. What's coming towards you, Jade, in love? You've never had a commitment? Get ready. We have two characters coming towards you. We have the soulmate connection and we have the player. So be careful. It can be the one person. This can be someone extremely attracted to you and extremely attractive within themselves. We have a soulmate connection, you match, or it can be two separate people. This person would love you unconditionally. This person would love you, but they might love themselves a little bit too much. But there's definitely going to be a choice about what's coming in love. I feel you might be going into a new job, a new house, a new area, something new, where it's a change, financial change. So I'm thinking job or study or something like that, where you're going into a new direction. And through that, these two new characters come up. Now, one of them might just be a friend. Hopefully the player is just a friend. And then you've got this soulmate sort of feeling here. But this is usually marriage, commitment, and long-term. So there's definitely something in love coming your way, Jade. It's not really showing me. We got another one. We got the Jack of Diamonds now. This is a page of diamonds. I feel like you might get a new job or new course of study, things like that. Yeah, player's done. You'll know the player. You'll know the player the moment the player's in your face. This person's long-term commitment. Now, the description, the player, sorry, players out there, sorry if this is not you, but this would be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Probably brown, wavy hair. I'd say brown hair, curly hair, something like that. Maybe black curly hair. This one could be a redhead or a blondie or a light brown. This one would be more about, they could be a singer, they could be into sports, they could be into electrician, plumber, you know, someone that works like a tradie. This one would be more about business, wanting to wear the nice clothing, wanting to drive the flash car. They might not even own one, but yeah, they'd be more about like fast pace and all of that. I do feel like you might have a choice there. But then we got the Page of Pentacles. Now this one, I usually say this one needs to grow up. But this one's all about their journey and they're slow to get things sorted. Now this one would definitely be blonde to me. This would be a blondie. Then we got a darker blonde or light brown, and then we got a brown or black. So as far as the colouring goes. So you've got all different ones. So you've got a fire sign, you've got an earth sign, and you've got a water sign as well. So yeah, you've got some choices there. Someone mending a broken heart here. Now, this could be your broken heart, or you could be getting involved with someone that's got a broken heart from their past, possibly a third-party connection. Okay, also you, Jade, home is where the heart is. This is contentment. You're going to start to feel contented and happy. And also, that can be baby girl as well, that home thing. Looks like everything will turn out the way you thought. Everything's going to be okay. I'll just get you one more about your love connection. Baby girl, because I was picking up on baby girl, I just wanted another card. Fertility, babies, new start. Okay, so you don't have anyone coming from your past. I don't think you're that kind of person. I think once you're done, you're done. Good luck on this love journey, because it looks pretty big, looks pretty good, looks pretty lovely. And that is you today, Jade. So new star. New star. Oh, you're new. So you're new star. Okay. So who was next? You're very welcome, Jade. Good luck with it all. And please come back and let me know if you meet one of those characters that I just described. Imain. I don't think Imain is here, which means new star, you are here. Is Imain here? Imain didn't post. Okay, new star, it's you. You're up. Miss Lovely, can you just scroll back and see who else? Okay, well, we'll see. I'll just focus on the love coming in towards you. Love coming in towards you. We'll see if this Justin guy comes. If this Justin guy comes out, don't tell me what he looks like or anything like that. We'll see what characters come out for you, because you might get 3 characters like Jade just got. I'm going to turn that off now. How much time have I got? Oh, I have to get going. So who's left on the list? Because I have to get going any minute now. Who's coming for a new star? What is coming in love life? 2 characters, same ones, soulmate and player. So we have the light brown, dark blonde, redhead possibility, water sign possibility, works with the hands, all of that. Same cards have come out for you, except you have July, you have double 7s here. One will be good, one won't be good. So you've got 2 options here. This one can be a player. It doesn't have to be. This one can be everybody's friend. So I do have to say that to you, Jade, as well. It doesn't have to be a player. I have always said this is everybody's friend, but sometimes they just want to hang out with the boys a little bit too much. This one would be like the earth sign. I'm feeling this is an earth sign. There's no love bubble right now because you have these kind of cards going on. I feel there might be some sort of official building type thing. So this could be something where you meet this person in a hospital, in a courtroom, in a school, some kind of government official type thing going on. You may also meet them through a friend who's gone through something bad. Their mother or father, somebody might be at hospital, something might be going down, and then there's this conversation going on. These 2 are looking at each other. So I'm wondering whether one of these is you and one of these is the new person. There's a definite soulmate connection sitting there. I think that there's going to be some upheaval and changes going on. This is changes that occur no matter what you do. It's just happening. You have to go with the flow. Then this is where changes happen the way you want them. So it's like in the past, there were things that they needed to change. They weren't changing. It caused a lot of stress and problems, and you're done with all of that. This is all sort of like a new sparks happening. And then this is the way you plan your future. But as far as love goes, you do have the soulmate card. That's the only thing showing me love at the moment. I feel it might be 7 months away, 7 weeks away, or July will be a turnaround for you. Don't count me on that, because psychic readings, time's supposed to be fluid, so you can't really do it that way. But I have told people dates and times and things, and they do match. Do you have someone in spirit that died or was born in July, because I am picking up on that. They may have gone to hospital, but it was too late or something like that. I feel it was some sort of chronic illness that happened there. I'm feeling a current energy there. I'm also feeling something to do with a pet in spirit around you. This can be a cat, a dog, something like that as well. It was very hard. I'm feeling it's very hard over there. They're around you. They're trying to let you tell you something. July is your birthday. Congratulations. So is mine. No, it's not a past guy. This is something new, because this is usually a job as well. This is usually like 7 hours work or 7 days a week work and 7 days a week pay. So that's sort of like a job opportunity thing for you as well, coming through the cards. I know you're asking about love, but that's something you're passionate about and you're going to do well at. You might be going overseas, or you might have connections overseas, or someone that lives interstate. You got defensive behavior here. I feel like you might need to pull the walls down on yourself a little bit. I'm getting hiccups again. Someone's thinking about me. The Emperor. So if you know anything about tarots, New Star, that's usually someone that likes to push your buttons maybe a little bit too much, but it might be the right buttons. It also could be something to do with work and moving up in everything. Your grandpa was everything, birthday in July, same day. Yeah, he's around you big time. He's wanting you to explore the world. He's wanting you to have love and passion and have that right person. He might be telling you to wait. The sevens can mean clinging on to something from the past, but I feel like you're letting that go. You're letting go what was, whatever. I do know someone that they met someone, everything was going well with them. Then they found out their birthday, and it happened to be that they were the same sign as an ex, and that was it. They wouldn't go out with them anymore. And I thought, there's many people around the world that have the same birthday as someone like Hitler, for instance. Doesn't mean they're like Hitler. You know what I mean? So just because you have the same birthday as someone doesn't mean that you're going to be the same person. I do believe that we attract the same kind of person in our life. I have a lot of Virgos around me. I have a lot of Scorpios around me. And it seems to happen a lot that I must attract that particular type of person. Your grandfather, we got the messages from afar. He is showing me the Six of Clubs. Now, Six of Clubs is new responsibility and working hard towards something, and it's taking responsibility for your actions. So also your message, just to finish off, is you're half right. You're going to need more information to move forward. We'll get you another one. 50-50 as well. So it may be that there's going to be options presented in front of you, New Star. It may be that there's two people, there's two options. I feel one will be a friendship, it might be a working friendship and that, and the other one will be something more. But for now, it hasn't started to happen yet. It's there, it's in the wings. And that is you. Who was next? I don't know if that person's still here or not, because we got Miss Lovely, New Star is still here. Where's the list? Because I'm nearly finished and I have to go. Hot Girl Vic and Chris, is that Chris? K. Hot Girl Vic, are you here? And Chris, are you here? Two males, yes, there was two males. But one of them could be you and the other person, like together there, soulmate connection. But look out for number 7. So it might be you've got to go to a house and it's number 7, or you might have to go to a business place and it's 77. Something to do with 7, or July. Something to do with July or 7 is there. Is Hot Girl Vic and Chris still here? Because if they're not, I'm going to finish up because I do have to go. I have to leave. I'm going to wait a couple of minutes and then I've got to go. No worries, New Star. I might be on Friday morning. I might even try and get on at 7:30 or 8 o'clock this time and just do a couple of hours on Friday. I've got to get everything ready because I've got to put all these cards together ready for a reading, a paid reading. I'm going to a lady's house today. She heard about me through the grapevine. I did a reading last night for someone online that I met at a party, and she's had like 6 readings now over the last 2 years. I did a reading the night before for a friend's daughter. I did a reading last week for a man. So it's all happening, and it's greatly appreciated. Okay, I'm going to end now, guys, because those 2 people are not saying anything. Thank you so much, Miss Lovely, for controlling the room, running the room today. Thank you for everybody else that is helping out in the room. I think Enrico may have gone now. But yeah, I'll see you next time. I'll try and get on. I don't think I can get on tomorrow. I've got plans with work because I do other work as well. And then Friday, I will try and get here on Friday. I am closed. I have to leave now, and I'm sorry about that. I was calling out like who was on the list, who was here. Yeah, I have to go. It's 11:10. I could probably, okay, I'll quickly do your question. What is your question, Imaine? What is your question? I'll quickly do it. And then I've got to go. I've got to get going. What is your question, Imaine? Because I do have to leave. I'm going to be late. I would like to know what is coming in my love life. Okay. Imaine, what is coming in love life? Okay, thank you, Miss Lovely. New Star, if you're still here, good luck. No more readings now. Anybody else in the room? Sorry, I have to go. What's in the love life for Imaine? Nothing at this point. There is someone that wants to have some fun, have some conversations, all of that. You might be going on some outings, but as far as a love connection, it's not showing anything. And this is a short sort of duration with this reading, but right now it's showing nothing. What's on the bottom? Yeah, nothing at the moment. It's just sort of like there's other things that are happening in your life. You need some patience. You need to slow down and wait. You also have, there will be news coming in. It's going to be very, very slow for things to start. At the moment, there's some sort of drama going on around a male and some sort of lack of commitment and arguments or something like that. I feel this is something to do with a parent or someone higher up in authority to you. Yeah, there's some sort of drama going on here. So the cards don't want to tell me about love life. They want to tell me about this. And then we've got a working card. So this is about money and stress and stuff like that. But this looks like it's going to sort out. If you've got a financial issue going on at the moment, it looks like it's going to sort out. Let's just get another one for you, see if you've got love life. It will come in. It might be a Cancer star sign. The Chariot, it's coming. There's some sort of movement going on here in the right direction. So at the moment, it's not showing the love life right now. You are talking with someone right now. They may have some sort of issue going on with authority or with a father figure or something like that. There may be some sort of broken relationship in their past. There's something that's got to be sorted out there. It'll just feel right when it happens. So, and also things will go your way eventually. So I feel like the person you're talking to right now, whether it turns into a big love type thing, I feel like there's something in the background there. One more card. The Sun, taking a chance on something new, but the Sun was underneath what I lifted up. The Sun is like everything's going to happen eventually. Just slow it down, have a bit of patience with things. Don't push anything at this time. I feel there might be stress around the person that you're communicating with at the moment. Anyway, everyone, that's it from me for now. Miss Lovely, goodbye. Thank you. Enrico, if you're still here, I think you're gone. But anyway, thank you, everybody, for all your help. Thank you for the kind donations. And I will catch everybody either Friday, which is 2 days' time, or maybe, well, definitely next week on Monday. Bye for now, everybody, and thank you.